It auto-corrected on me.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shit with the lady band. Oh, man, my ninjas.
Is that a Nova ring?
What? It's gonna be one of those. Oh, man, my ninjas. The hell is going on, man? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
Good.
That's Jones, my good brother.
Yes, sir.
What's going on with you, man? How you doing?
Good.
How's your weekend been? How's your week been?
All right.
Doing anything worthwhile?
Absolutely not.
Nothing you want to tell us, or you did nothing?
Absolutely not.
Okay, cool. Riveting content.
It
Bobby!
is riveting content. It's called consistency, nigga.
I thought you were going to say consent. I was going to say,
No, it's always about consent, nigga.
with permission at all times. Bob Alive.
Yep.
Fuck going on with you, good brother? How you doing?
Chilling.
How's your weekend been?
Hi.
You was high
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
You a fucking crackhead now?
Maybe.
This nigga just posted mad fucking bars of chocolate. I'm like, yo, this nigga just won't stop getting high.
Yeah, my sister the plug, nigga.
Can't stop. Yo, can she plug me up?
They give you a lot for $30, man.
Where's she?
Yeah, that's a drug sales call.
Shit,
Supposed to keep you high for a certain amount of time so you keep coming back.
I got hit up often then.
Nah, you gonna stay out there.
For $30 for fucking 100 milligrams? I'm with it.
Yeah, was it Hey Arnold that had that chocolate kid that was itching and shit for
Yeah.
chocolate?
Yeah.
I need my fix.
I forgot about
Shit, I gotta go out to Boston.
You be Tyrone Hershey. I need it, man.
About to get mad at them shits.
Nah, but that shit was fun though. Like, I just don't know when it's gonna hit. Like, it just hits like.
Well, yeah, that's the thing with edibles. You just eat and pray, nigga.
Yeah,
It don't say it on the package.
Nah, it don't. It just comes because everybody's. I
You
guess
got a
everybody.
bad drug dealer. Though.
No, it's just, I just think everybody's digestive system is different. Like her, like
No.
like my girlfriend in there.
Uh-huh.
Like she took it, but
Oh, so
hers
you got a
took.
girl. No, this
Shut up, nigga.
This nigga. This nigga. Yo, I hate this nigga.
What? What?
I hate this nigga.
What?
See how you just did that? You just gonna do that?
What?
Nah, because I respect it, but I hate this nigga.
What?
Nothing, man.
Oh, you gonna get hell for it?
No, I'm not getting hell for it. No.
No, it's just the.
Yeah. Just so casual. Just. All right.
You got that, my nigga.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Enjoy. I don't know. Nigga.
Maybe lose my train of thought, nigga.
Go ahead. You said something with chocolate and.
Well, yeah, we
women.
took it. We would the chocolate.
Go ahead. Take it back. Did you say?
Throw it back at it.
Pause. Never thrown it back at no bag. I don't care what you heard the last few episodes. It's not what I'm about.
Ain't no Joe Button hit.
Ain't no-
Oh.
I only buy shit from the store. Ain't no shit around here. Oh man. But go ahead, Bob.
But yeah, like we was watching the Turtles, but we popped the edible before. And we was just in there watching it. And I look over and then she's just like
Slump.
she's sitting there smiling her ass off. I was like, you
High
like, are you high, nigga? And then we go,
What if we all Eternals?
and then
I mean,
like,
if that's God, we all his little robots, right?
Oh,
but
shit.
one thing I like, but I don't like it because I know this shit gonna happen in like a awkward time at some point. Like shit that's not that funny be funny as fuck.
Yeah, cause you high.
Nigga,
Nigga.
I know,
that's what
but
it's supposed to do.
It's like you it's kind of like I know how the Joker feels. Like you know how he can't stop laughing when he sees shit. It's like yo,
You know how like when musicians used to take cocaine or like mad drugs and shit, like they'll hear a beat or some shit, or they'll like strum the guitar. It was like, yo, that shit hit different when you on fucking cocaine, nigga.
Yeah.
I can feel that music. Now I know exactly what to write.
yeah,
So now it's that much more funny.
yeah.
I want to get them shroom chocolates.
They make shroom chocolates?
Yeah, I don't know. I keep hearing Mandy talk about them shits.
What they sell them?
I don't
I just
know.
want regular. I want regular. Then I introduce flavors and shit.
It's the same thing. I think it's just so you can microdose them because it comes in chocolate. But I want them shits.
Oh.
Yeah,
the fucking edibles I had, they had instructions on it. It was like, hey, wait an hour.
Yeah.
That shit hit 59 minutes on the dot. I was like, oh, these niggas is good.
Yeah. And it was like, dude, I got a minute to spare.
Like, I'm high.
I'm high in the motherfucker.
Mouth dry.
Where you get them shits from?
Mouth dry shit.
I gotta find a plug for that.
I don't know. My girl had them with one of her friends. Gave them to him. I was like, all right, I'll fuck with him.
Yo, what's up? We know each other.
You know what I'm saying, yo, I could ask her to get you some.
Yeah, please do. Trying to see Jesus real quick.
I mean, we saw him this weekend. Eternal. What's his name? Askram. What's his name? What's Robot Jesus' name?
Robot Jesus. I don't know what the fuck that nigga name is.
I don't know.
They kept saying it. I was like, all right.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hashem.
Hashem.
Hashem is raised. Fire blaze.
It's like a Muslim nigga I know.
Hashem.
Hashem.
Yeah. It's king without a crown.
That's all you did this weekend?
Matasyahu.
We hit a barcade and shit.
Oh, this should do for
I
the
got a high
spot,
score,
nigga.
nigga. Yeah, I got a high score.
Yeah, because you was high when you scored, nigga.
Yeah.
She was just blinking zero. That nigga ain't no high score. That nigga's high as shit. You got to put the quarters in, Bobby.
Oh, I was putting him along long slide. I was like, yo, this shit ain't working. I was like, oh, all right.
I guess I am the second player.
Yeah. Now, I thought I had to set it on nigga last night though.
Oh.
You about to fight?
Nah, because we was in for real though. We was in because we left barcade. What time we left barcade? I think it was like at 1 o'clock or something like that. So we was at the pizza place, right? And I seen this dude walk by. Like I be very observant when I be looking around like fucking New Haven and shit like that. So this dude walked by, and I'm like, this nigga came in the store, but he was like mad suspicious. Like he came in, he had his hands in his pocket. He was standing in the door. He looked at me, and then he came over. And he started talking to me. He had his hands in his pockets. I'm like, what the fuck? But I thought this
slam that nigga right there.
I just thought this nigga was about to rob me. Like it looked like he was about to try to rob me or some shit. So then he just started talking.
You know what it is?
Nah, this nigga had missing teeth, had piercings and tattoos on his face. Black dude, kind of heavy set.
It's called methamphetamine, Bobby.
Well, whatever the fuck it is, I ain't like it. So he was talking. He's like, yo, you feel me? You know, I'm feeling you.
That was an opening statement. You feel me?
Yeah,
that's what he kept saying.
Open up when you feel me.
I'd slam that nigga right there. We'd have a previous conversation. Yo, you feel me? You feel me?
No.
Yeah, so I'm sitting across from homegirl, and I'm like, damn, man, like, fuck. And then when I'm talking, I'm like, all right. I put my phone in my pocket. I'm like, I might have to set it on this nigga. But I'm just waiting for him to do something because I don't know. Like, I could be.
That's your first mistake. You be waiting on niggas.
I'm waiting on it. As soon as he make a move, I'm like,
yeah, I mean, he could just be a nice drunk nigga. Like, you know.
Nah, I learned that shit when I was like 13. I'm never waiting for niggas again. Throwing the first punch every time.
Yeah.
This nigga punched me squat in my shit. Hard as shit. I was like, lesson learned. Now we scrapping. Never again.
But yeah, that shit happened. He was asking for money. He was like, I don't carry money. Like, nobody carry money.
Nobody
carry
cash.
Oh, you broke, huh? Yeah. And he was asking her. She's like, oh, you broke too, huh? Nah, yeah, I feel you. And then he just went by just asking more people. Then he just left.
See, bums don't have concept of time and like technology. They don't know that we don't carry cash like that no more.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's what be killing me. Like, cause every time I get off the highway, there's these like niggas that be standing right there.
Yeah,
I'd be like, damn, nigga, I don't.
You think them is real niggas, yo?
I don't know. They dress too nice.
It feel like they have like a schedule going. Like,
yeah,
like it's an operation.
Well,
like
it's my shift.
I feel like 3 years ago I started seeing them niggas in like they was on like every intersection and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
I feel like it's an operation, but then again, I don't know. But it's also a high traffic area, so I understand if people would go to some spot, this would be the spot because it's high
not
traffic.
That many niggas got homeless at the same time.
Yeah, we have a homeless problem.
I mean, I'm talking about it went from there was no niggas out there or maybe one in like a year. It was like every Sunday like clockwork they was out there.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel bad because I don't carry cash, but also I don't trust them niggas either.
Fucking feel bad. You made them choices.
Well, that's not necessarily true. Life makes choices for you sometimes too. Sometimes. There's sometimes things outside your control.
Nah, we was walking down the street and it was cold as fuck. This dude was just on some boxes just laid up.
Yeah.
Niggas are muting.
Yeah.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do if you gotta do it.
I guess. I mean,
what other choice you got? No shelters, don't got a job.
Get arrested.
That makes it harder for you to get a job if you actually want to get a job, and now you have a criminal record.
Learn a trade.
You can't apply for a job without an address if you don't have an address because they You need an address.
For real?
Yeah, what are you gonna put in that? Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Like dead ass. Like
the world is my home.
Yeah, like so like that's what I'm saying. It's not necessarily that simple. Like some of that stuff. Like
where's your address? One world. Solar system.
One love.
Solar system.
Yeah. So yeah.
066. Oh shit, I'm homeless.
How was your week?
One week was cool. I worked all week. My daughter's birthday was Tuesday.
Oh shit! Happy birthday to her.
Got a whole 11-year-old. Yes, it's rough out here. What else? I did an interview on Wednesday. I think that was.
Skinny Boys, right?
Yeah, shout out to the Skinny Boys. I didn't know them niggas was from my block, my hood, and like, yo, if y'all got time, look up this old group from the 80s, rap group from the 80s called the Skinny Boys from Bridgeport, Connecticut. They from my block, and they are one of the groups in hip-hop history that they don't talk about.
Nope.
I guess because they're from Connecticut.
Yeah.
You know, they only talk about that New York, you know, like the Run DMCs and all them other groups and shit.
Yeah.
But they had a pretty big impact on hip hop culture, and I did not know that.
Yeah, I forget which one because I don't really know the information, know them that well. But one of the guys used to, I think he still does, but
on the barbershop.
The barbershop that's running near my house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What else did I do? Oh, the project I'm working on is finally done. That shit is complete.
Can you talk about it yet or no?
Nah.
Okay.
If all goes good, then I talk about it. But if not, it
never happened.
Never fucking happened. But yeah, that shit is done and complete. Yeah, other than that, I ain't really do much. I'm just, trying to get some sleep. I've been running on like fumes for the past, 4 days and shit. From interviews, from doing this project to getting out of work late and then trying to get home and do shit. And then.
Oh, that's right. It's about to get bad for you.
It gets bad right after Thanksgiving. Yeah. So I'm talking about like Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Yeah. Maybe that Thursday or Friday of Cyber Monday it gets fucking crazy. Then for the rest of the year,
that's it.
Nothing but bullshit.
Yeah.
But, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's it. So SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That is 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to visit our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. You can check out all the merch there, all the stickers there, all the hats there, and all that cool shit. Consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/3 Ninjas Podcast. Everything goes back into the show. If you watch us on YouTube, make sure you hit that bell notification. Every time we drop a video, make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up if you do enjoy the video. If you listen on Apple Podcasts, please be sure to give us a nice rating and review. 5 stars is recommended, but not obligated. You can follow us on Spotify. You can follow our Discord as well. You can join that. Twitch.tv/3 Ninjas Podcast. Twitter, Instagram, all that other good shit. Yeah. Hez Jones, man.
Yes, sir.
What do we have for questions this week that's not pervy?
Well, this question comes from our Discord, which you guys should join. And this question comes from King Alex 314.
I'm about to get y'all niggas your own little cage chat to just be horny and
not safe for work, work. Before I read the question, I do want to shout out Alex. I don't know if I should share it on here.
Oh yeah, shout out to Al, man, going through a tough time. Yeah. I don't know the status on his dad, but
he did share the Discord chat.
It was looking pretty bad, but
so
I don't want to say condolences yet, but just prayers up to Al and keep your head up and shit like that.
Facts. And also I just want to shout out Dominic Khaled. I was talking to him the other day. He just be working crazy hours. So he got 2 jobs. He working a morning job and a night job.
Yeah, shout out to the dojo, man. There's a bunch of hard workers in there. Fathers, family men, married men, fucking just
and
cool
Sierra.
guys. I was gonna get the Momo Sierra. We got some women in there. Shout out to Momo and Sierra. Shout out the dojo, man. Y'all are cool group
Holding
of people.
that episode like the Detox album. What the fuck, man?
I don't know when that episode's coming out. It should be this week or next week. I don't know, but there's.
Well, we probably have done the second part of that shit.
Fam, what's the question?
All right. His question goes, what's up, my ninjas? It's Alex, a.k.a. Ray Alejandro, a.k.a. Super Saiyan Dreadlocks, a.k.a. HM03 Surf These Hoes, a.k.a. Good Kid Clip City. So I saw this and wanted to ask you guys, in your opinion, what game or games fits this to you? And underneath is a picture of, I'm assuming, Squid Game characters. And
You haven't watched it yet, man? Can you watch the shit, man?
Yeah, I'm going to watch it. I got you.
Stop you lying to me. Not one of these bitches, man. Stop lying to me. Watch it, man.
I haven't. I got you. Anyway.
Don't say you don't have time. Fucking bullshit you about to get me.
I was just going to continue on with the question.
Okay, continue with the question.
And underneath the picture, it says 10/10 gameplay, 10/10 graphics, and 10/10 storyline. 10 out of 10.
That's hard.
So in your opinions, what game or games fits that criteria? That is 10/10 gameplay, storyline, and graphics all across the board. And for me, I would probably say, I don't know, because the graphics they're good for the time they were good, but I don't know. I was gonna say Mass Effect 2, but I don't know if they're the greatest. They were good, but I don't know if I would say
360.
10. What at the time the graphics?
Yeah,
the graphics was kind of crazy. At the time.
Groundbreaking.
Yeah. So me, I would say Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
Last of Us 1.
Yep.
For me was pretty damn good. I was pretty fucking blown away. I was like, why didn't I play this earlier?
Yeah.
Haven't beat Last of Us 2, so I don't know the storyline as of yet, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't slack off from the first one.
I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2. I know the gameplay can be a little slow, but that's on purpose.
Right.
So I know for some
Niggas
people,
on horses. They got
six
shooters.
Yeah, and it's like no fast travel. No, there is fast travel. Is it fast travel?
It's still fucking dysentery.
But I think you have to get there first before you can fast travel to the place. So like, it's slower. It's a slower paced game just because
that shit is Oregon Trail with guns.
Yeah, but the story is good and it's fun. Like when you're doing shit, you're fucking wrestling down tigers and shit and shooting rabbits in the face.
Yeah, gators and shit.
Hunting season, nigga, and then bong.
Max Payne 3.
I never played that one.
You never played Max Payne 3?
I've actually never played any of the Max Paynes.
Really?
Really?
I never played this one.
Let me see.
What game?
God of War was one of them.
God of War.
Yeah.
For PlayStation 2, was it or 3?
I'm talking 4.
Are you talking about 4?
Yeah.
You're talking about the most recent one.
Not the original ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like those.
Boy.
Those are pretty good. I haven't beat God of War 4 yet.
I can kind of put Ghost of Tsushima up there.
I haven't played
that.
that.
Haven't
That
beat
shit.
that yet.
That shit's still fun.
I forgot about that. I gotta get mad PlayStation games.
Yeah. Don't you have a PlayStation?
I have a PS4.
I mean, half of the games are PS4.
Nah, fuck it. I'm waiting for the fizz off.
Gameplay. Can I put Spider-Man in that shit?
Which one, Miles Morales or the first one?
No, the first one.
I mean, they go hand in hand, kind of, but
Yeah.
Only because
But-
Aunt May
Miles
died.
Morales
And I was
kinda
like,
short.
ooh.
You said Ant-Man died?
Aunt May.
Oh.
no, the story was good, especially that yeah,
Yeah.
and the gameplay was fun too,
Yeah.
and graphics, yeah, nah.
When they got the swinging down pack, I was like,
Yeah, nah, it was like-
The
finally.
graphics
man.
was crazy.
I think that can go in there too.
Oh, Batman, Arkham City.
I'm Batman,
Arkham City.
not Arkham Knight.
No,
not
not
tank.
Gotham.
Yeah, that
the story was kind of
Tank.
for me.
Yeah.
What was Arkham City?
Yeah.
I like that one.
I mean, it was
That's
good,
when
but
they
it
had-
wasn't like a 10 out of 10. I might give it like an 8.5.
yeah, and it fell apart at the end for me with the whole
Yeah.
Joker turning into the fucking big ass Titan.
Yeah, it
no, that was
was-
the
Oh, no,
first,
that's
that was the first
Clayface.
game. That was the first game anyway.
Oh no, that was the first one with the Titan
was-
juice. Yeah, that was the
'cause
first
he was,
one.
He was sick in the second one.
The
you're
second one,
right. Yeah, second one he was sick and then he jerked you and then you make
Right.
you find a cure for him.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're right.
I like that one.
Yeah,
He died.
He did die. Death comes to all things,
Yes.
even Batman.
Shit. I know it's like a fucking Super
Somehow.
Nintendo game that was amazing.
Sega Genesis.
It's a sick game. That was fucking amazing.
Gameplay storyline.
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
I
You a
don't know.
goddamn lie.
I know.
Um,
For the time, Chrono Trigger probably.
Oh yeah.
yeah, Final Fantasy VII was a.
I mean, for the time, the graphics was fire. For the time.
I mean, for the time, man.
For the time. Now, triangle.
I can make that. Shit. Wish I was better prepared.
Facts. Imagine what we'd be like if we prepared.
I was saying that the other day.
Be prepared.
Imagine if I wrote down notes.
I be meaning to, but then I just be like sort of just cramming in shit sometimes, and it'd be like,
whatever.
Yeah.
Imagine if I got sleep before the show. I'd be fucking amazing.
Monster.
Who's the best Assassin's Creed?
This is me at 60. Wait till I get 100 on you bitches. The best Assassin's Creed.
The first one was good. The second one was even better.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2, but
2.
2 is up there.
But 2 is like,
I like Black Flag.
But I think Black Flag was like a comeback to prominence moment. Was it Revelations? Was that the one that was?
I still don't like.
It was Ezio, but I think it was like the second time Ezio showed up. I think that one is what people consider one of the best.
I gotta replay that.
Which Halo it was?
Halo.
Was it Guardians? No, was it Guardians?
I mean, 2 was dope.
What's the one where you was the rogue team of fucking Spartans and they all died at the end?
Oh, that was fucking the beginning of the whole thing.
Yes.
And why can't you do it, you fat piece? Remember, I know it, but it won't. My brain won't. It's Halo. Because now you said Guardians, and now I just want to say Guardians, but it's not Guardians.
Yeah, it's not Guardians.
Reach. Fuck.
Yes. Was it
God
Reach?
Damn it. Yeah, Halo
it was Reach. Yes, Reach was good to me.
Damn. Remember the time we found.
Yeah, I really can't think of nothing else.
Remember.
See when niggas fall in love, they start singing Michael Jackson songs.
Uncharted 2.
Where is that?
You start singing "Remember the Time." I didn't know what you was going through.
I was saying remember. Yeah, because I was saying remember, so I just kept saying remember. Then it shifted to me saying remember the time.
Okay.
Because then also the other day I was watching the TikTok when they was doing behind the scenes of the video, and they brought out the bird, and Eddie Murphy got scared, but Amon didn't get scared, and I was thinking about that shit, so it all like. So I went back to the remember the time.
It brings us a crazy place.
It is dangerous.
Uncharted 2.
Nah, Uncharted 2 was good.
I haven't played that.
Yeah.
Nah. Oh, well, you might as well. You got 5, right? I'm pretty sure I saw something where they like re-releasing it on 5, like all 4 of the games.
Yeah.
So you might as well just wait. But play it. Nah, Uncharted the series as a whole, in general.
4 was good. I just didn't like that. I didn't like the
brother
switch
shit
at the ending. No, the brother shit was fine, but there was no bad guy. Like, the nigga lied the whole time. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Can't kill the drug cartel, nigga? he wasn't real?
He was real, but he
made it up.
Yeah.
Let's see. Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, BioShock, Half-Life.
I didn't play BioShock, so I don't know.
Me neither.
But it's supposed to be really good.
Oh, Metal Gear 3.
Portal 2, Arkham City, Mass Effect 2, Uncharted 2, God of War.
Damn, the ones we mentioned was there.
Yeah. Dark Souls.
What is with Dark Souls?
I have no clue.
I don't know.
People love that game.
Resident Evil 2.
They're difficult as shit.
Silent Hill.
So you feel like you accomplished something if you actually get through it.
Fuck that.
Yeah, nah. Listen, I am an avid controller thrower. I'm not an avid controller thrower, but I do have
rage issues. You do get angry. You almost broke my shit.
I did?
When we was here and you was losing all them times in Mortal Kombat. It was Mortal Kombat or something. You was getting mad as shit.
Mad, nigga.
Why I keep losing? Like, nigga, that's my controller.
Oh, my bad. I be mad, nigga. I be getting mad, nigga. I'm like,
yeah, I can't think of nothing else.
So,
So reviews, man. So we going Insecure or we going Eternals first? Insecure. So this is season 5, final season, episode Dose. So they time lapsed the bitch.
Yeah.
So it went from last episode where they went to the college reunion to now a year later, an episode focused on Issa and Molly. Molly cut her hair. And she's all the way single. Issa
vibing in the morning.
Yeah. she's I guess she went all the way in on her block project, and she broke up with Lawrence, I guess, because now she living in her own fucking house.
Yep.
And she's trying to put a fashion show together for a guy that was just released from jail, like this street artist, I guess. And they're trying to do it through a company, and the white man is trying to block the black man's vision.
Yep.
And what else? Molly's mom is trying to hook her up with men because Molly's getting older and she's been single for, I guess, a year and some change.
Yeah.
Molly's trying to date. It seemed like I don't know if the running thing with these episodes seem like the characters are learning something about themselves.
Yeah, I think they're trying to, because obviously it's the final season, so I think they're gonna, full circle the growth, because when you saw Molly, she was, I guess she was like re-update like her Tinder for
she was updating one of these dating apps and was asking the questions like, why should I date you? And she was like
having flashbacks of all the shit that she didn't tolerate, or
bitch.
How she fucked things up in the past for being so rigid about certain shit, and then her trying to like, what do I really want? Like, what is like, because she's like, ask a question and flashback to one of the guys she's dating and see how that didn't turn out, or how it didn't turn out great for the other guy through the questions. Like, I guess her like really trying to evaluate all the missteps that she made while she was dating before, and all her rigidness and like thinking things have to be a certain way, or trying to force things to be a certain way, and like none of that worked out. So maybe this time she's gonna try it again and be more open to trying some other shit.
She's not. I guarantee. Do you think she ends up with a white man at the end, like on some other shit? Like,
nah, she get a black man.
I don't know.
This is occurred.
She dated an Asian man, and white man ain't out the realm of possibility.
Asian ain't white though.
But Asian ain't black either.
But it ain't white though.
All right, man.
That's the only answer I got, nigga.
Cool. So
I mean, she could. Why not? Because has she dated a white guy yet?
Did she date a mixed nigga? That was a friend.
She dated a gay nigga.
Oh no,
the mixed nigga. The mixed
the
nigga that was
with,
married.
Yeah, the nigga with the wife.
Yeah, they
Lil Rel?
No. The nigga that be on horrible decisions all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
He had like an open relationship.
Yeah. Okay.
And she fucked that up.
You almost there halfway.
She fucked that up and fell in love.
Yeah. She didn't want to be in a relationship with a nigga with a...
She knew what it was when she got there.
Right.
You knew what it was when you opened the door.
Yeah, she did.
She knew he was married before they started fucking. What the fuck you want me to do? I got no sympathy for you. If I told you to fall in love. Don't remember that time.
Good Dickens, man.
Dickens.
What else happened?
Protect uterus, nigga.
They never do. Yeah, so Kelly learned something about herself. Molly learned something about herself. I'm guessing next episode will be Amanda Seales' character, maybe.
No, I think next episode is Lawrence's episode.
Lawrence?
Oh yeah, Lawrence
in the trailer.
Episode.
That's what
so he might learn something about himself.
He about to get more of these hoes.
I mean, hey, you out there dating, might as well.
I was pregnant.
No,
2 babies.
No, that's not cool. Is he okay? So he broke up with Condoleezza and then got back with Issa, but didn't get back with Condoleezza.
Well, we don't know. But
he out there dating.
Oh yeah, true. Well, yeah, no. I mean, because they broke up, but she's pregnant, so there's like we just gonna do this co-parenting thing.
That baby's like at least 5 months, 6 months now. That baby's here.
But I'm just saying, in general, they probably decided like we're not gonna get back together, but we're gonna co-parent as hell.
Oh yeah.
Know what I mean?
Okay.
Adulting.
Yeah. So cute. What else happened? So they did the fashion show.
Yep.
Issa tried to go to the black dude that was running the shit that the white man wants to compromise his vision. He said, all right, cool, I'm gonna go with you. Then the time of the show, he's like, I ain't compromising shit for this white man.
Yeah.
Doing what I want to do. LA shit. He reminded me of like a Marshawn Lynch type of nigga. Like I'm just do what I want and just worry about the consequences later. And then the white man wind up liking it because, you know, what always happens is these white people aren't from our culture and try to tell us what to do and what's safe, and then they wind up, oh my God, it was a hit. I never knew I needed that.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing, whitey. What else?
I mean, that was really kind of it. wasn't that crazy.
Oh, her and Nathan.
Oh yeah,
so she was doing something with Nathan.
I think they're doing like
they were trying
block
to plan
party,
yeah, like a block party,
like
some type of charity or something. And they were working together. So Molly brought that up. She was like, "You cool with somebody that you used to date?" And Molly was like, "I can't be friends with somebody dick I used to see or some shit like that." And then I guess after they did the fashion show, Issa got She wasn't even drunk. She was just like,
no, they was just hanging. Yeah, I think they was just hanging out because I think they're still trying to set it up together.
Yeah, they went for drinks after the fashion show, and then
they was at her house.
Neil said, "I'm going home," and she said, "Why don't you just come out of my house?"
No, they were already at her house, and they was chilling and drinking. I think he was gonna leave. He was like, "Oh, you can stay tonight." And he was like, "Sure." She's like, "Yeah, it's cool." And they got in the bed. And then, they had that like little moment. They was like looking, and he was like getting ready to take it to Pound Town, and then she started crying. Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, it's soft."
You want to talk about red flags? I'm leaving. I'm gonna console you. There. I'm going home.
Yeah. So then that's how the episode ended. Her crying. So I guess she's not over Lawrence.
We don't know what she's crying about though. She could be crying over Lawrence. She could be crying that her life is in shambles, kind of. Still,
she cried over Lawrence.
You broke up with him.
But she didn't. But that didn't mean she wanted to.
Yeah, she did.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, and I understand what you're saying. Now never mind. What? You're right. I'm gonna shut up.
I'll be trying to tell you sometimes.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
But you should though.
No, I'm not saying what I was gonna say now. I understand now. I'm just gonna say sometimes people act against their best interests.
But don't. So you did all this fighting for what? Y'all did all this back and forth, following each other, social media, make up to break up, and then first episode of the last season, y'all just, I can't take this shit. You got a baby. I can't take this shit. Nobody told you to fuck Daniel on the couch. Nobody tell you to do all that dumb shit you was doing, bitch.
I forgot about that.
Well, was because he skidded in the face.
Yeah,
you can't come back after that. You can't come back after that, man.
But also, don't forget
you can because he don't know. Yeah, it's mad. Never mind.
Yep,
that's a whole
other conversation. But also, don't forget Lawrence now wasn't Lawrence then. Don't forget he was a different nigga then. So the relationship dynamics was different.
Didn't want me. Now I'm hot. All on me.
I mean, not true because she was with him when he wasn't. I wouldn't say shit.
No, she was cheating on Lawrence because the nigga worked at like Best Buy or some shit because she felt like he wasn't gonna be shit,
or he wasn't living up to his potential and shit.
Yeah, and then that nigga
lived up to his potential because she broke up.
And then the nigga went and got another job as like a fucking advertiser or something like that. Yeah, and then the nigga leveled up and kept leveling up.
Yeah,
and it was like, look at me now, bitch.
Yeah, but it's not like she didn't want to be with him because she was with him. But he just didn't seem like
She was unhappy as shit.
Yes, no, absolutely.
Watch that first season again.
I haven't in mad long. So
watch that first season. She was unhappy as shit.
She was probably.
Like, nigga, you just working at
home.
And then the reason she cheated on Lawrence because Lawrence wasn't doing shit, and then she saw somebody else potentially doing something, which was Daniel. She saw him doing music. And he was producing music for artists, and he was in the clubs, and he was moving and shaking. Yeah, Lawrence was just doing like the same. He was running the same hamster wheel every day, going to work, coming home, not doing shit, not working on his dream. That she saw Daniel was like, oh, this nigga doing something. I'm gonna give him some pussy.
Yep.
And then the nigga's like, how the fuck could you? I was about to do something.
Well, was you though?
I was.
He wasn't, but he needed that motivation.
It was too late.
Yeah, or it might have been way too late.
He started, but then she's like, what the fuck?
Or.
He needed that push.
Don't cheat on me. Just break up with me, then go fuck the nigga.
That's what I would prefer.
I would prefer.
Please don't cheat on me.
He got raw dogged on a couch. Really?
It's the best place to get raw dogged at a nigga.
It's not, but we'll say that for conversation's sake. This is why we go off on tangents. Because this nigga be saying shit that be having me thinking, how you want to say it, but then I don't, because I know we got time constraints.
All right, my bad.
Nah, that's your be you. Always be you. Is that all that? Is that all that happened?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, Eternals. The second installment of Phase 4.
I mean, it depends on the movie.
Third.
Movie, well,
third installment.
Black Widow, Shang-Chi.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Black Widow. Black Widow doesn't count to me.
It don't.
Only because we saw it at home.
Well, not even that. It was a fucking prequel, nigga.
I mean,
it was before shit. It didn't do nothing to just introduce you to Svetlana or whatever her name is. I don't know. I can't remember her name right now.
It's not. I mean, it kind of set you up for Phase 4 because it introduces characters that are going to be in later movies in Phase 4.
Yeah, because that was supposed to come out before.
Prequel or not.
Falcon and Winter Soldier was supposed to come out before that, and then kind of what's the chick from Seinfeld that showed up in that?
Yeah,
was supposed to debut in Black Widow before we saw her in Falcon and Winter Soldier because of pandemic bullshit.
Yeah.
But anyway, so 3. So just the third.
Yeah, third movie in Phase 4.
See.
Rotten Tomatoes score was not justified.
Nope.
Yeah, it was.
I felt like 1 to 10 scale. I want to give it like a 7.
I agree with that. 7, 7.5.
7. It wasn't
the worst thing I've ever seen.
It wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. It wasn't the greatest.
Just wasn't maximum.
Nice little stepping stone for what's gonna come up in Phase 4.
Yeah.
I don't know the story of the Deviants and the Celestials and the Eternals.
Yeah.
So I don't know what is accurate to the comic books and what's just part of
it's pretty
the
accurate.
cinematic universe.
It's close, but they did change it. So like in the comic books, the Deviants, Celestials, they're like actual.
First of all, do the Deviants look like that?
No. They're like an actual race of people that have intelligence, and they're like people. They just have weird. They look not human, like deformed and shit.
Okay. Do other planets have Deviants?
Yes. I feel like it was just like a planet of Deviants or some shit to the similar notion like that.
So they reduced some niggas to monsters and then killed the only intelligent one.
Yes. And in the comic books, what happened was the Celestials created Eternals, Deviants, and humans, and then they altered humans to have
free will.
Well, not even free will, just like a bit of celestial energy or DNA type of shit in there, which basically allowed humans to
have powers
down the line in the future.
Okay, gotcha.
So when Spider-Man got bit by the spider, that activated the like celestial gene, and now he has superpowers.
Yeah.
So that's not in there. So that's a little different. They're apparently like android robot thingies, the Eternals, kind of, but people, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so it is different compared to what it did in the comic books.
We're all just God's robots, nigga.
Basically. Beep boop, beep boop.
Beep boop, beep boops. What didn't you like about the movie?
It's not even so much that I didn't like anything about the movie.
Yeah, I was trying to think of that too. I was like, what did not like?
It just wasn't like the greatest thing that I saw ever in the world. Like the comedy was good. It could have been a little bit better. And they had a lot to do. They had like 8 different characters they had to try to make you care about. It's not like it's only one character, so they didn't get to like.
I feel like they did a good job with that.
Yeah,
they did.
I mean, the villain was kind of weak, right? Because the Deviant was always just some weird creature thing, and now he's absorbing people. And now he has intelligence, and then now he's dead. So that kind of felt like
a waste of a like.
Yeah, it was like okay, and then when he died, it was like, oh, okay, I guess. Like, it wasn't like super cool. I did like the heel turn of Icarus. That was like cool, and I'm still confused about what the fuck was going on with Cersei. Like what her power, because she transformed that deviant, but I was like, why? Why was she able to do that when she was not supposed to be able to affect like sentient things? She's only supposed to be able to like do materials like plants or like make water and shit or rocks and shit, but she shouldn't have been able to do that to anything organic in that way, like a person would.
Nobody knows though.
So
that's why
that was something.
Everybody was surprised when she actually did it. It was like, you can't do that. So
she wasn't supposed. Yeah, she was supposed to be able to do that, but they never really like went into why she was able to do that in the first place. Why she was so special, and maybe it's as simple as because she got the little celestial ball thing, maybe. But then they never really explained that to me, or if they did, I missed it when I was watching it. I don't know. I was like, oh, it kind of sucked that they had fucking Kit Harington in it for nothing. He did not need. I understand they're setting him up for
he was
later,
but
it was like they could have just set him up for later. Like, they could have just did that later.
A girl going and you don't know where she at.
Yeah, like that was like.
It ended kind of weird, but I wasn't mad. I thought in any of the other circumstances I would be pissed off at that, but I wasn't mad at it.
Yeah,
because it's kind of just ended. Like they got tooken.
Yeah, but then they're setting up for the second one because now they're gonna, because after the movie ended,
I'll hold my judgment, and then he just left.
And I think that's something for comic books. So I mean, we'll see that.
Hit the light speed on them niggas.
In fact, so he took
that thing was big as shit.
No,
like, that motherfucker was like,
fuck, nigga.
That was big as fuck. So who did he take? He took Cersei.
He took Cersei, Paperboy.
Paperboy.
That's not his name. What the fuck is his name in the movie?
Fastos.
And
not Sprite, right?
No.
Was it Kamel?
Was it the dude that?
No, he didn't take Kamel. Kamel was it was Cersei.
That were people minds? Was that?
Oh,
Fast?
no, Droog is.
Nah, Droog is on the ship with
Athena and
the deaf chick.
And the cute ass deaf chick.
What the fuck did they take?
I know it was Cersei and Fastos and somebody else.
Yeah.
Anyway, he took them niggas and he's gonna judge the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of made room for Galactus, so that's cool.
Yo, at one point I thought Galactus was coming.
Yeah. Well, he might actually be because like so.
Is he one of them niggas that just like defected from like the niggas? Like I'm gonna just eat worlds.
He's kind of like an anti-celestial. Like so, one version because everything's one version of Galactus is basically what he's been doing is he goes to planets that have the celestial in the planet, and he's been eating celestials. So he's been an anti-celestial. So them acknowledging that they're doing that whole planting of the seed thing means Galactus. What?
Were you swallowing seeds?
Fuck.
Oh shit, Galactus a thought, nigga.
I was too immature to say. I was like, this nigga just gobbling up other niggas.
Swallowing souls, nigga. Damn.
Joe Budden of the universe.
It was kind of like it's funny. It was Joe Budden of the universe. Yeah, that shit was kind of like the Unicron shit in Transformers: The Last Night when the Unicron was coming up out of Earth. And
the nigga just stopped
it was
that
the same
nigga.
thing, but that nigga was coming. He was like, ah. Then they showed it. They actually showed it. This nigga just came out like he was giving birth.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
But then they say if they stop that shit, then other planets and stars and shit's gonna go cold. And then
they prevent like other billions of lives being because like one celestial creates like I guess an entire universe.
Yeah,
like a Big Bang basically.
Yeah, basically like a Big Bang. So
him being born will make the potential for other planets. So
like
them
billions and billions
stopping,
of lives.
Yeah, so him stopping it creates that possibility of that happening because it didn't actually come to fruition. So it's like either kill these lives now for potential lives that happen down, or or not. And that's really what
and it chose not because we love these people. And we've been here for 5,000, 7,000 years or whatever the fuck.
800 million.
The Morbius was good though. There was a lot of fucking crying. All the motherfuckers cried.
Yo, I was like, these niggas trying to win Oscars. And like everybody had a tear. Everybody had a Denzel glory tear at one point. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, it was usually these niggas.
Everybody like, yo, they got real actors.
Yeah, he's like, you gonna act in this one?
Yeah, they got thespians and shit.
Druig. I felt Druig the most because he was like, I have this power to stop it, but you keep telling me not to.
Yeah,
like don't get involved.
Like I love these people. Like I can't watch them do that shit.
But that's if there is a God, that's the ultimate thing. It's like, yo, nigga, go do what you want. I'm not stopping the shit. Just when you get here, I'm gonna tell you fucked up.
Yeah, but it wasn't even that. They needed them to continue to do what they were doing because they needed to continue to advance because that's how you feed the celestial. So like that's why she was telling them not to interfere with anything.
Right.
If you just do it all for them, they're not going to advance, and then for whatever reason, they're not going to, I guess, intellectually evolve enough to feed the celestial enough for it to come to fruition. And she was the only one that Ajax was the only one that knew that until she told Icarus, and then once he found that out, that's why he left Cersei.
So were they a part of the snap or no?
No, for whatever reason, they all didn't get snapped just because it was random, but they just didn't.
But the snap had a big
snap
thing.
Has clauses?
No, it just took half, and they just all happened not to be half. Also,
okay,
but they're not humans.
But they're also not human. You could also,
but it took half of the universe, not just humans. Like the snap took out.
I thought it was just organics.
No, it took half everything
in the
life.
Universe.
Anything organic though, right?
Half every.
Ooh,
are they?
If they took half of all life? Are they alive?
Yeah, like are they? And wasn't that a question that they said? Like, am I really even
that's fair.
Alive? What the fuck am I?
Also, I was gonna say if they're built by like celestial powers, I think was around before the even Infinity Stones existed. Maybe just because they have that power running through them to stop that from happening.
Aren't okay, this puts a damper on shit because aren't the Infinity Stones like the end all be off of like a lot of things?
Not anymore.
It was like if you get It was like, y'all niggas is powerful, but y'all can't stop a snap. Like, if I decide to disintegrate
Power
half a life in the fucking galaxy,
The
y'all
power
niggas
cosmic,
exempt.
nigga. The power,
Like, if you alive, move, and talk, nigga, nigga, you out here. Nigga.
power cosmic, nigga.
I guess. Whatever. What happened in this movie? What
Sprite.
Sprite.
She wanted to be loved.
I like how they did that at the end because they set her up for later movies.
Yeah.
So it was like she can grow and be an adult, and then they won't have an excuse like, "Hey, why you don't look like how you did? Because I grew up.
I growed up.
Yeah, so I can use you in like 2-3 years from now when you developing shit, and you won't look all weird. Like, hey, that's not the same Sprite.
Yeah, because kids have the tendency of growing.
Of growing up, yeah. So Icarus is dead.
Icarus. Nah, I don't think so.
He flew into the sun, nigga.
He killed himself.
Yeah, he's out of here.
He's not like Superman gonna come out like, yeah.
I mean, we'll see, but that was very on the nose.
Yeah.
The boy who flew
wasn't it like a joke or something that they were saying like he flew too close to the sun or something?
No, that's like the Greek mythology.
The Greek mythology of actual Icarus is Icarus flew too close because he had the wax wings, flew too close to the sun, he hit the wax, killed, and then fell to his death.
Damn, nigga might be dead.
And then in this, they were saying that was a story that Sprite made up because she likes to tell stories and do all that kind of shit. And I think they're saying the Sprite made up those stories and shit when she was telling them to the people.
He killed Salma Hayek.
Yeah.
He killed Salma Hayek.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like,
that was
I predicted all 3 deaths to the T.
I did not. That one threw me off guard because she was in all the promotional shit. I was like, oh, she's been dead this whole
time.
He murdered her off top.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that Gilgamesh was funny, I was like, he dead. He dead.
Dead.
I was like, Salma Hayek, she's gonna die. And then Icarus, I was like, something's gonna happen to him. I don't know what, but he's gonna sacrifice himself for Cersei or he's gonna do something wild and he's gonna die.
Yeah.
And I was like, either way, he's dead. And I was right.
Icarus flew right into the sun.
What's up with Athena's memory loss or something like that, or memory gain? What's the deal with that?
I attributed that to what's the Will Smith movie with the robots? iRobot. I feel like she's the eye. like she's one that just malfunctioned, just gained consciousness of like I know everything. Like,
well, it was like to sort of like because the robots whatever, and every time they've done this multiple times before. And every time they do it, he kind of like wipes their mind.
Yeah.
But I guess the last time he did it, some of the memories stayed, so then it sort of started to interfere with her brain shit. So she's remembering a past life. So when she tried to attack them, as part of her trying to like stop them from completing the Celestials' mission, because she didn't, because like, but she went a little crazy.
Oh yeah,
Angelina Jolie.
She look
still
good.
Got it. She looking good as fuck as homo. Still got it, nigga.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
She got that perfect chiseled fucking face and them lips.
Yeah, I was like,
yo, this motherfucker's a beautiful.
Beautiful.
I understand, Brad. I understand. Like you in too deep with that fucking scene.
Nah.
Every time I see that,
don't give Brad enough credit, yo. Like, yo, he was dating Jennifer Aniston, got on a movie set where it said, "Yeah, I'm out of here." Yo,
dipping.
Yo, and them scenes was kind of lusty.
Yeah.
And niggas wrote that shit, and nigga Brad was like, oh shit, she might be
about it.
What if she slapped me? What if she ride me?
Pineapples.
Pineapple.
Coaxial cable.
Coaxial cables.
Oh shit.
What else happened?
The deaf chick was cool.
Yeah. She was cool, yeah.
She was good too.
Yeah.
Yo, her powers was crazy when she was fighting Icarus. She
Son,
was
fucking him up.
Nigga.
Why?
She ain't got shit on Flash.
Why the fuck?
Flash ain't got shit on her.
Can't they do speedsters right in the DC? Because they made her look so dope in this shit, nigga.
For real.
Like they used no slow motion.
Yeah.
If you notice that, they didn't do any slow motion. She just was fast as fuck, boy. She was fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy.
She beat this. She was like bang, 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 bang.
It was the scene where she was running and then he was shooting, but it was the scene from behind her. She was just going, and then she went behind him, went to the side. I was like, yo,
fucking him up. She made her look so dope, nigga.
You know why DC can't do it? Because they ain't Marvel.
So they got my boy looking like a fucking
a Wiggum.
Yes, ice skating ass nigga looks so dumb. He looks so dumb when they show that shit. I'm like, yo, why is this what you picked to go with?
Look, Jet Set Radio.
Yeah, like so dumb. I'm like, yo, I hope in this new Flash movie they fix that. I swear to God, I hope to God they get rid of that because that shit looks so stupid to me.
That shit was crazy.
From jump, it looked dumb.
Yeah,
especially because when they show him, he's like in front of like a green screen and like it's not, and it's not real, and it just looks so stupid. So, but yeah, he was like,
yeah, she was fucking him up.
Yeah,
everybody did a good job.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kamel and Johnny was funny, and his little valet nigga, that shit was funny as
He
fuck.
was funny. They had to find some way to
That
get
nigga's too
some
buff,
comic
though.
relief.
That nigga got
relief.
super diesel, nigga.
Yeah, I feel like it was for no reason.
He's
though.
buffer
Like,
now, though.
Yeah,
I feel like it
gotta do
didn't
it,
like
nigga.
all he did was like shoot little things out of his
like,
fingers and shit. I feel like you could have stayed the same and did that.
Kamel, you're a
didn't add
meshy,
muscle.
nigga. It's like spirit gun.
Yeah,
Spirit gun.
that's what the fuck.
Yo, if he went like shotgun on the nigga, I'd be like, yo.
Oh, if he'd have cocked something back, shot nigga. Now he did charge a little ball in his
Yeah, I know he did. He did like I thought he was gonna do like.
Yeah.
Well, he was kind of doing it.
No, he was doing Kamehamehas. I was
Can
like,
you trademark shit like that and not
I
do
don't
it?
know,
Sorry,
bro.
I don't know.
But I feel
Like if somebody was to do this and then shoot it, like nope, that's ours. We want $1 million every time you did it.
I think based off Shang-Chi and Eternals, as far as fight sequences, they could do a good Dragon Ball Z movie.
There's a potential there to do it
Because you
if
got
the budget is
speedster-
there.
You got the speedster part. You can do that. You got the flying part.
You just gotta get the energy
Flying with
I don't
battling.
think
You just gotta get the.
Yeah.
I don't think
Budget.
they'll ever outsource this shit to Marvel though,
They should.
or like even like
Please.
the producers or like the special effects people. Nothing.
They just they gotta get the flying fighting good
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
that might be where it might look a little funky. We'll see.
You can find somebody on the
Yo,
internet that did
even
that
this
shit.
nigga was a better Superman than well, almost better. Than
Yes.
Superman. It just looked cool.
I like
the way
the
he's
Superman
flying.
joke too.
Yeah, no, that was a little funny.
I don't wear a cape.
I don't wear a cape.
Also, can I say something without getting canceled?
Maybe, but it will. Savon marked this.
Now, so
Mhm.
have no problem with the LGBTQ plus community, right?
Mhm.
I don't care how many times I'm see it. I'm never gonna be okay with niggas kissing on screen.
Why not?
It's
Is it
it's-
niggas or black people?
no, just men
just
kissing.
niggas?
Period. If I could see heterosexual people, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
It's something about men kissing that just not. I don't
Nope. Stop.
fear.
Stop it.
I'm just saying I don't fear gay
Stop
people.
it.
It just.
Stop it. I understand. We just gonna move on now.
I'm just saying it's.
We just gonna skip over this.
It's.
Nope.
He's not saying he don't have a problem with it.
I
It's just
don't
that,
have
you
a
know,
problem
But
with
he don't want to. I know, but it's also like
It's something when it's on screen, I can't look at it.
I'm the same way.
I can't.
It's not a
like,
crazy thing.
I
It's
don't
not like, oh my
like-
god, get him off the street.
Like
It's just
in movies, I can
one of those
see
things.
kissing like public PDA. I hate public PDA.
The same way I feel about that is the same way I feel about seeing my mom and dad kiss.
yeah,
Like,
like,
oh
I don't
god,
wanna- I
get
don't
a
wanna
room.
see that shit. But it's
Like
like,
that,
But you don't complain when Kit Harington was kissing Cersei.
hell no, because I
no,
wanted to do it.
you know the crazy shit. She dissed that nigga. Do you want to live together? No.
Shit.
Well, it's because she was a robot at the time, and she didn't want a nigga to know that she was a robot.
But he knew.
No, he didn't know she was a robot. Well,
Sprite told him.
I don't think it's one of the things where I think he believed him but didn't believe him. But then he was like, "Oh well, it's a creature thing. I believe you."
Yeah, I
now."
believe in that.
Like,
Is this shit X the pilot?
yeah.
But yeah,
Look, I don't know,
was
nigga.
that bad?
But
Yes.
Saying I prefer not to.
Yes. Only.
It's bad.
Well, in the sense, like just whatever.
I'm just not.
I understand.
I'm not comfortable with it.
Yeah, but
I
you
don't
know,
like to see it.
It happens.
I don't have a problem with it happening.
People live their life
Cool.
and they do things,
Maybe I didn't articulate it right.
and it ends up on TV screens.
But you know what I meant.
I know what you meant.
Hopefully you know what I meant.
I understand.
they ain't
It,
used to it yet.
I'm not.
well, you got
Marvel was bold for that because they had a sex scene and a gay kissing scene.
that was
Yeah.
crazy.
That was bold. For
I was
Marvel.
like, yo, this is a kids movie, nigga. He was deep digging down on some rocks. I'm like,
on
what are you
the
doing?
beach,
Like-
ass naked.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
this
they-
is a kids movie.
Yeah. They
So-
was in it.
Also, robots can fuck.
He was in
Deep
it.
pumping. And it was deep.
Yeah.
Also, robots can fuck.
Yeah. I think
Hey,
that's the rules.
they assimilate. So they have to blend in with the humans. So they assimilate humanity, and I guess
Simulated, all right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can robots have babies?
I don't know.
I don't think they can.
Is this like babies half human, half Eternals out here?
Okay, if you date somebody
that-
for 5,000 years, you ain't pull out all them times.
Is that where all the X-Men come from? From that niggas just fucking across America
Listen, Icarus was dating him for 5,000 years. You ain't pulling out
at all
5,000 years.
ever.
So
Why would you do that?
that's what I'm saying.
Never.
They can't have babies. I don't think.
That's what I'm saying.
Gotta stand up in it sometimes. What else happened? That's worth talking about.
I don't know.
Talked about the villains.
Yep.
Talked about the actors.
Mm.
Storyline was cool.
Yep.
I think it was 2 hours. It was 2 hours and 40-some minutes. I feel like all of that. I felt like that whole time it was something enjoyable to watch. I don't think it really fell off at any point, and that's rare for movies that long.
That long, facts.
What else?
Post credit
scenes. We get the rapist Star Fox. We get Pip.
Yep.
Voiced
by Patton
obviously they're not gonna paint him as
when I was
such.
in the movie theater, I must be out of the loop.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as they seen the nigga, they're like, "Oh, that's Harry Styles!" Like all the white people, even her,
Yo,
even her. It's like Harry Styles. I'm like,
same here.
Like what?
I watched that shit.
Yeah.
I watched this shit with two people, and that nigga came on screen. And it was like
Harry Styles,
and I was like, and I was
what?
saying that, and then after we were talking, I was like, I have no idea who the fuck that white man
like,
was.
Why they so excited?
All three of us in the same boat. That nigga came out the portal. My girl said, "Is that Harry Styles?" I said,
Who?
I was like, "No, that's Star Fox." She was like, "No, Harry Styles."
He's like One Direction. It's like, and I've heard of One Direction, but I don't know them niggas.
Oh, that's where you from.
Yeah, but I don't know them
Okay,
by eyesight. Like I couldn't pick up. I wouldn't be like,
yeah,
that's a wonder. I was like, I've heard of the group before. I'm pretty sure I've heard a couple songs or whatever, but I cannot pick them niggas out
we
of a lineup.
all night to the best song ever. You know that?
I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know that. I just know they exist. I was like, who the fuck is Harry Styles?
Yeah, because everybody collectively said it at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is Harry Styles?
Yeah. I was like, the fuck?
Now I heard somebody say, "That's the Ebony Blade."
Well, on the second, yeah, I mean, on that one,
I was like, "Oh, that nigga gets it."
that guy gets it. Yeah, and then the second post-credit scene was Dane Whitman.
Yeah,
because she gave him a ring that was a family quest of his with a family ancestors, and then somewhere in the middle of the movie, she was having a phone call, and he's like, "Hey, I got something to tell you. My family's history's a little bit more weird, or whatever." Yada yada yada, and then post-credit scene is the Ebony, because obviously in the comic books that character is the Black Knight.
Yeah.
And then when he's like, he opened it up, the sword started talking to him and whisper speak and demon voices or some shit, and then you hear off the screen voice. You sure you want to do that, Mr. Whitman?
Sound like Nick Fury.
Well, apparently, I think it's been confirmed that was Blade.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been confirmed that was Blade. Yeah, it was Blade. Because in the comic books, I think they did team up and was like fighting like vampires and shit together. So I'm assuming that maybe he'll show up in Blade or some shit like that, or have some connection to that.
This shit about to get lit.
Or maybe he'll show up, because I think Blade. Oh snap! Because I think I saw something where Blade is supposed to show up in the Moon Knight show. So maybe they both show up in Moon Knight.
Yeah, that's a rumor.
Yeah, that's a rumor. But what if they do, and dealing with the mystical shit, where like the werewolf vampire version portion of the MCU, so maybe that's what they'll relegate them to. Yeah. But yeah, I guess like the sword is cursed, and I think it gives the user long life. But I think it kind of like needs like blood or some like take like basically it's like a cursed sword, but you have to like kill or some shit or some shit like that. So I think that's why what's cursed is like death is my reward, because like you can't die until the curse, you can like break the curse off you or some shit like that. So I think that's why one of his ancestors carved out on the box. Oh, shit. But yeah, good. I don't know. So at this moment in time, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Me neither.
In terms of MCU in general, like none of these things seem connected yet.
Yeah. Wasn't it by the 4th or 5th Marvel movie that they introduced Thanos? Like,
no.
They like we saw like on the end credits, we saw like a half shot of him.
He was
looking for the stones. And then he had like 2 of the stones already.
First Avengers, he showed up.
Yeah,
that was the 4th or 5th movie, right?
Yeah,
Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, then Avengers, right?
Yeah,
5th movie.
4th or 5th, yeah.
So,
but he was just floating on the rock, and he was just like,
do we expect to see the villain in Spider-Man? Like the Phase 4 villain, I want to say.
But who's the Phase 4 villain?
I'm just saying, do we like? Cause so the end
Kang,
credits,
right?
Is it though? That's what I'm saying.
They said it was Kang.
What the Shang-Chi and Eternals have to do with anything that's happening in fucking Kang? Like,
or maybe it's split up. You know how they was building to Civil War. Then
I think there's like 3 different things happening all at once.
Yeah, it probably is. I
swear.
Kang got to be one of them.
I think Kang got to be connected to Shang-Chi, maybe.
I think Kang starts the whole Secret War shit.
Yeah.
So I don't.
But then what's that got to do with Eternals?
I don't know.
What's that got to do with them niggas
I don't know.
Teleporting the brother of Thanos? What's that got to do with
Guardians of the Galaxy will show a lot of it.
Adam Warlock, true, maybe. Like it just don't. It's not. I just don't see the connection.
Still need Adam Warlock, shit. He's still in that little cube, ain't he?
Yeah. I mean, I think he's gonna be. We know he's gonna be 3 because they casted him. But yeah, I just don't know how any of this shit's connected.
They said they was going more cosmic. This
I
phase.
mean, literally.
They already
literally.
they've been in space the whole fucking time.
Space on space.
I wouldn't be surprised if I seen fucking Cyclops dead.
Yo,
That'd be fire, nigga.
He might be a fucking rap. What was he a Ravenger or no? Or was he a different faction?
No, I think he was his own thing.
He was a space pirate,
He was like a space pirate.
He's a space
his
pirate
own
just
group.
running around.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Coach here. So I mean, will it show up in Spider-Man? I don't know. I do hope that. I do think, hopefully, and this is a big hope.
Yeah.
When we do get to Spider-Man, hopefully we will have a much clearer image of what the fuck is happening.
Concrete villain.
Maybe not concrete villain, just have a
glimpse into something.
General direction, because we know Doctor Strange, seemingly from the trailers,
I forgot about that.
has a big part in that, and then we do know his movie is like, I think, the next movie after. So maybe whatever happens in there, we'll be like, at least we have an idea where the fuck we're going.
Is it a Nova movie coming out?
No.
No.
I
think
was that a rumor?
I think that was proposed as a TV show, but I don't think they actually confirmed that.
Yeah, I think they might be working. I don't know, because I think that would fall on Sony.
Yeah.
Only because they own like the symbiote stuff, so I don't know if they're doing no. But Grog, or what is the God Killer is showing up in Love and Thunder, and the sword that he uses in the comic books is like Null sword. There's a symbiote sword. So if he has that same sword,
not Null, Nova.
Oh, Nova.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't know about Nova. The Nova Corps exists, but we don't know about Nova, the character in general.
I mean, they mentioned it.
Yeah, they mentioned the Corps. Like the Nova Corps has been in Guardians of the Galaxy.
If that shows up in Guardians of the Galaxy somehow, some way, then that'll be dope.
Yeah, but we don't know anything about the character.
Yeah, we don't know shit.
Yeah, that I've seen.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, no.
Good movie.
Shout out to Eternals. It wasn't as bad as people are saying.
It's a rumor.
It wasn't bad at all. Like,
yeah, no, because they review, but we know why. Because of gay kissing and multiple ethnics.
Y'all really gave it a bad score because of gay kissing? Like, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck out
like
here,
that.
man. Y'all,
yes.
I didn't like that shit.
It was 2 seconds.
I know.
And it had nothing to do with the storyline. This nigga
Really?
kissed his husband goodbye and
Bye,
went to save
baby.
the world.
Yeah.
Bye, baby, more. I'm going to go save shit.
Niggas dropped it 8 points because niggas kissed. Y'all, I hate y'all.
Yeah. And the characters' motives made sense because what was dude name? Black dude?
Fastos.
I knew they were gonna show the atom bomb shit because that was like the most notorious shit that happened with technology that I can think of that will make him stop.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, they about to show Hiroshima? Yeah, he about to be pissed.
Yeah.
So he was like, yeah, like, why are these people worth saving? Then that's the whole reason why he even got into a fucking relationship. He was like, I see the good in them.
Yeah.
So I'll help
redeem him. It's like I have something to fight for and save. I don't want this to go away. Like,
I felt that shit. He was saying the same. He was feeling the same way Druk felt. He's like, because his shit with technology, but it was like, yo, I gave him this shit too fast.
Yeah. Well, Drug's whole thing was like they're killing each other. They're warring. It was like, I have the ability to stop them from hurting themselves. And she was like, well, obviously for obvious reasons, like, no, you can't do that. But
I want to know, were they born with emotions, or did they just develop those over time?
No, they were born with them. Because Cersei out the womb was in love with the humans.
I mean, she was helping them. Like, they were sent there to help.
Yeah, and she was smiling and laughing, and like I think all of them have emotions.
Okay.
I just think this nigga was just he has emotions. He's just business though.
Yeah,
and he's like dedicated to the mission, and that's basically what it boiled down to. Was like, yeah, I may feel something, and he probably didn't feel for them the same way that she felt for him, which is sort of also part of the problem. Is like, I was just trying to get to like these humans because you really like them, but to him it's more about the mission versus the people. But for her, it's the people. Ajax the people.
Yeah,
but then that's why she had to go. Like, they all fun. Even Sprite was the people, but her thing was because she didn't age, she couldn't get as connected to people as she wanted to.
Right.
Like, so, but she was in love with this nigga and all that shit. But yeah. Good movie.
Good movie, man.
I was 7.5.
Bobby, what you give it? 1 out of 10.
I give it like 7.5. It was different than most Marvel movies because everybody was crying. I was like, oh, they looking for a fucking Oscar with this shit.
It's Carl Thomas in it, nigga.
Yeah.
All right. So, topics, man. So the Morbius trailer, the second Morbius trailer. I think we had mentioned this like an episode or 2 ago. That miraculously they come out with a trailer. We just be talking.
They heard us, nigga.
Yeah, they be
listening.
But what do we think of the trailer? Does it give us? Well, first of all, does it get us excited for the movie? Does it give us more of a in-depth look at what the movie may be, possible sequels, or do we think that this is just a one-off to set up something else?
Excited? No.
You You're not excited?
You don't fuck with Joe? I didn't get excited either. It was just like I'm glad it's coming
It looks
out.
fine. And I'm like I'm gonna watch it. Like here's the thing. Like a lot of these, especially superhero kind of movies, we're gonna watch them because of the show. Am I like super excited to watch it? No. Well, am I like
why? Because of Sony?
Not. Well, yeah.
You want Baby Boy in that shit? You want to see Baby Boy?
What he doing? What more do you want from him? I don't know.
I'm starting to hate Tyrese.
I was like, I didn't even know that nigga was in the movie. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, Tyrese, that's you?
Yeah, that's me.
Joseph?
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. I mean, I'm not super excited for it, but I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, I mean, like, but where does it all?
Where does it
play?
Does it matter?
What does it? Because
it's just a movie.
Because I think it was like Amazing Spider-Man 2, Oscorp sign, fucking Sam Raimi Spider-Man's Daily Bugle, Daily Bugle on the newspaper. Like, so what the fuck is going on? It's like, is it like, does it connect, or is it just like small Easter eggs for shit? We'll find it out when we watch the movie. I'm not super excited. I don't know a whole lot of Morbius outside of what I saw in the Spider-Man cartoon.
Yeah,
it's also again one of these things. The same thing with Venom. It's like, to me, it's weird to have all these characters without the inclusion of Spider-Man in it. But it is what it is. It looks cool. The niggas.
Morbius, I could see by himself
more so than, especially more so than Venom.
He's a Blade problem, honestly.
Yeah, because he's vampire. Yeah, vampire. I mean, and more so especially compared to Venom. Venom was like, nigga, how you do this with Spider-Man? But
we don't talk about that movie no more.
I know, but it looks cool. Like, it looks fine. Like, it doesn't look super bad. I mean, we'll watch it. I might watch it and be like, oh no, this was actually really good.
I don't know whether that shit is prosthetics or like that's just CGI, but his face looked really good.
Oh, when he turns into a vampire face.
Nah, he looks scary as shit.
Yeah. I was just
I don't think he's supposed to be that scary.
Yeah, it's like,
that nigga look crazy.
Who's the villain? We don't really know. I'm guessing it's the nigga, the Doctor Who nigga.
The old
Tyrese.
No, not
Doctor Who.
No, not the Doctor Who. No, the Matt, whatever his name is, the guy in the suit. They show him walking one time. It's not. I mean, he's always the villain.
Tyrese always the villain.
Because you never know what you want from him.
Yeah, the trailer
looks cool.
Trailer looked okay. It didn't really
like make me like, oh my god, I can't see this. This is the crazy. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, cool. Vampires. Echolocation. I can fly. I'm Diesel now. My back's straight.
Yeah, my back's straight. I ain't had to work for these most. All I had to do was get bit. But did the Book of Boba Fett do anything for you?
My backpack. God, no. I mean, it looked cool. Again, this look cool. I'm gonna watch it regardless.
Yeah,
right.
It's interesting-ish. I'm not the Star Wars person like Bobby. I like Star Wars, but I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. And then, the further away we get from Jedi's, the less I care sometimes.
Why?
Lightsabers is cool and Force.
Interesting stories.
I'm not saying there aren't interesting stories.
I don't know.
Saying.
Maybe because this is what I wanted the whole time. Because I kind of got tired of the lightsabers at the one point. Because it is mad different stories you could tell. I thought the solo shit was gonna do it for me, but I was like,
well, I just think that's just them not executing shit right. Yeah. Too. But also, again, if it's the same people who did Mandalorian, I'm intrigued because I feel like they know what they're doing and they'll make this an intriguing story for me.
Yeah.
But it's like, I just want to see somebody go.
Nigga trying to rule with respect.
Yeah. It looks cool though.
Respect me, nigga.
I'm Boba Fett.
His backpack got jets.
I died in the third movie.
He did after doing nothing.
Yeah.
He put this nigga in carbonite. He was like, "Hey, I'm a guy," and then I'm dead. And then now I'm back.
So they say.
40 years later.
I wonder they show that.
They'd have
escaping that shit.
They have to reference that. Like that's.
There's so many fucking drawings of that shit.
They have
fan art.
I'm surprised you don't hate this prequel.
What?
Him, the Book of Boba Fett. Knowing that this nigga dies.
Well,
no,
we don't know a prequel. This
ain't a prequel.
Well, it's
no.
It is and it isn't, and it is. But it takes place. So it takes place after the first
Return of the Jedi. It's
like Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
But before episode
the sequel trilogy,
the new shit that just came out.
Okay.
So that's a window of time where I don't know what happened. And it's Boba Fett. He had no direct connection to seemingly no direct connection to anything that happened in those three movies. Like, it's not like he's
not an integral part to anything that's coming up.
He's not Han Solo in this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not like, oh shit, they got Han Solo and what's gonna happen? Is he gonna get out of this? We don't know. But this movie that takes place 40 years later, he's there. Oh, I guess he got, so that's why I don't, because it's like you lose some of that.
My whole thing is that that's the one thing I know about Boba Fett is that he got ate by that thing.
Yeah, but this takes place after that.
I know after that.
Yeah, it takes place after he got ate by the thing. Like
he got out of
like 40 years later.
He got out of the thing. That's why his face. It's like 5 years.
That's why his face is all scarred up like that. Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
So they brought Boba back.
Yeah.
Basically.
So he got ate.
Yeah.
Got out of the thing, and this is after that happened.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So in the later iterations of Star Wars,
he never showed up. So here's the thing. So this is.
I thought Boba was dead this whole time. I thought they were just doing some shit because he's a popular character.
I think this is why you're getting confused. So just in terms of chronological, the very first 3 Star Wars movies that were ever created,
right,
in the 70s and early 80s or whatever, are the 4th, 5th, and 6th movies in the timeline.
In the timeline, yes.
Then came, so Boba Fett showed up in those.
Yeah.
Then the next set of movies are the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd movies in the timeline.
Okay.
They're newer, but they take place before everything.
I know that.
And then the last ones are the 6, 7, and 8, or 7, 8, and 9 movies that take place in the timeline. Boba Fett only showed up in the 4th and 5th movie, barely in the 4th. And then he died in the 5th or 6th, and then we've never seen him ever since.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it will go from that. It will go from the 70s to 2010. Technically. Okay. So this takes place in between that time where we don't really know.
What happened to him.
But he has no direct connection.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but seemingly we'll see what the story dictates later on if it has any connection to those.
I didn't know the nigga was alive.
Yeah. Well, he was dead, technically.
Technically, he was dead.
And they brought him back.
Because when I saw Mandalorian take on the big ass worm thing, I was like, Boba couldn't do that. He couldn't get out the thing.
I mean, in the 70s, no. in 2010s,
yeah. Backpack malfunction. He just fell into it. Like,
but I'm like, yo, they paying Boba to be the nigga, the badass. I'm like,
because everybody thought
he always looked cool. He always looked cool.
He meant to. Everybody thought he was. He is the Captain Phasma of his time, because she looked cool, she didn't do shit, and then died.
Yeah.
He looked cool, didn't do shit, and died. So then everybody's whole hype of Boba Fett was just because he looked cool.
He looked dope.
So, but he didn't actually do anything cool.
Yeah. And another added hype to Boba Fett was when George Lucas had a hand in Star Wars, he would let fans write his books, right?
Yeah.
So now you have Legends content of them talking about Boba.
Yeah, I know
and that's how the hype even built up even more.
So like the stories is like they wrote stories of how him being super cool and he was doing all these things before he got with Jabba, and then but it doesn't. But in terms of movies, it didn't actually happen that way.
I want to know how many letters that nigga got, because obviously there was no internet. So how many? I want to know how many letters George Lucas got. Like, yo, how many of them shits was Boba Fett and I like the movie?
I like Boba Fett.
Why you kill that nigga with the jetpack, man? It was dope as shit.
Yeah.
But Chill look dope, man. I'm gonna watch it. I'm all in with Star Wars. I'm trying to get it down. One day I'm gonna get it down.
Well, you see the Mandalorian, you want to write.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's the Mandalorian. That's just because they just made it look hype. They just made it look crazy.
They say Boba Fett is gritty. Might like that even better.
Yeah, it might be even more. He might be shooting niggas right in their face, squad and outside.
Yeah, that's the shit I want to see. Let's see. Bill Burr's opinion on Star Wars fans has totally changed since The Mandalorian. Hell yeah, when you get all this fucking acclaim and everybody love you now because you're a part of Star Wars lore, nigga.
Yeah, it's just because he had a distinct picture of what he thought of Star Wars fans, but he was like, yo, they mad respectful.
That's what all niggas think of nerds when they come across. It was like, oh, y'all niggas, all y'all do is think about this fan thing all day, and all I do is fan out about this. And then when you actually get into the movie and watch it, you're like, oh, shit's pretty cool. And then you become a character, you're like, oh,
you're cool.
Fucking love is kind of cool now.
Yeah.
But because I remember like early like episodes of his podcast, he used to say shit like that about Star Wars.
Yeah.
He used to talk mad shit about like these geeks and nerds and all that. And then he became one. It was like, oh,
you guys aren't that bad.
I got a toy now. Tiger King's Carol Baskin sues Netflix over second season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she asked not to be in the second season, not to be mentioned in the second season. Why she's suing? Because there is a second season? Don't know. Probably because she's going to go to jail if they find out that Tiger ate her husband.
I mean, listen, we know that Tiger ate her husband. Nah, it's not because of that. I guess because the initial contract she signed was basically for one documentary and one documentary only. and now they're doing a second one. So she's basically saying she doesn't want them, or they don't have permission to use footage of her and her husband in another one because they only signed to do one documentary, not as two. We only signed up for one, so that's her whole beef.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's like, hey, no. But we'll see what happens. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna use the footage.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna go to jail at some point.
Nah, because they can't find the body.
But they're gonna.
The bones is gone.
They
gone, but they gonna. I mean, they don't really lock up white people for old crimes.
They locked up exotic Joseph.
They did that when it happened, didn't they?
I don't understand why
they didn't lock him up because of this documentary. He was in jail before that.
He was in jail before that.
Yeah. You said
what?
That's
crazy.
Well,
I don't understand why you got so much time, but the dude that he paid to do it didn't do it. But
because he snitched on him. I know he should. Yes, he should be going to jail. He should be going to jail too. Absolutely. No, absolutely. Because I think he was probably doing. I think he was doing some other shady shit too.
Meth shit.
It was some other shit. So I think they just wanted him.
Meth babies and shit.
He was brainwashing people. What do you mean?
Take this meth.
That bitch got her arm bit off and went back to work and said, "I just love Joe and the animals."
I'm gonna make you gay. How the fuck you get?
I don't think you can make somebody gay. It has to be in.
That meth must be good.
That was funny. Moving on.
Blue magic.
They're great. Sofia Vergara to star as notorious drug trafficker Griselda Blanco in Netflix limited series.
You know how great fucking methamphetamine gotta be, nigga.
Yo, I keep hearing that shit about crack, meth, heroin, all them shits. Everybody keep doing them because they trying to chase the dragon. I want to know, how good does it make you feel?
I've done a lot of things I have enjoyed.
Like, orgasms feel good. They say that shit feel better than that.
Yeah, I've done a lot of things I have enjoyed. I have never done something that I like so much that I would suck a dick for it.
You know what Bob Saget said? You ever suck dick for coke?
For weed?
I seen him.
Never. Nothing I've ever done I enjoyed that much where I was like, you know what?
What's the drop of the draws? You know what? Pull it out.
I just haven't experienced it. But yeah, Sofia Vergara.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah, I like a lot of shit. Not enough to suck a dick for it.
It's never crossed my mind to suck a dick for anything I've ever wanted.
No Brian McKnight.
No.
Never crosses my mind.
I was about to say, what Brian McKnight do?
Anytime. No. Never.
But yeah, Sofia Vergara. I don't agree with the choice of actress.
Why is she Colombian as hell, nigga?
Is she Colombian? Or is she Latin?
I'm pretty sure she's Colombian. I'm like 90% sure.
I would have personally chosen Catherine Zeta-Jones or something like that.
But she might be too old at this point.
Griselda was
she
old.
Colombian.
Colombian, yeah, see? Colombian.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, Colombian American.
She knows straight about that fucking...
Yeah, she don't look like... I feel like Catherine Zeta-Jones would have done a better job.
Also, I think Catherine Zeta-Jones is white.
Is she?
Yeah, I don't even think she's Spanish.
I mean,
don't quote me.
I mean, Ben Affleck played a Spanish man, so she could do it.
He did? Oh, Fargo, right?
Yeah,
Not Fargo.
It was Argo.
Argo. Yeah. Don't make it
Catherine
right.
Zeta-Jones played this woman in something before. She played... Catherine Zeta-Jones sold coke before.
I believe it.
In something. I don't know what it was, but she sold coke.
On 5th Street.
In a movie. But I guess I'll watch it, limited series.
No, she Colombian, nigga. She know about the yayo.
Yeah.
Is she Colombian American or is she Colombian?
No, nigga, you heard her talk. Never mind.
She from Colombia.
Okay, cool. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what type of household she grew up in.
You've heard Sofia.
I've heard her talk.
Yeah.
It's strong as shit.
Yeah, it is.
Spanish as hell, nigga.
That's
not American born.
Stereotypical strong.
Yeah, that's not American born.
Facebook learns there's another company named Meta already.
Yeah.
And they're currently going through litigation with trying to keep their name. Facebook named their company Meta without checking if that was trademarked or copyrighted anywhere else.
Because it's not actually trademarked yet.
It's a company that's been in business since like 2012 or something like that. So
nah.
they own what?
Maybe they might have been open that long, but they just applied for the trademark maybe like a year ago, but it hasn't been granted to them yet. But I think because they did it first, they might have dibs on it first. So I think that's where it's in between. So they don't actually have the trademark for it, but they applied for it first. They haven't actually been granted the trademark yet.
Yeah, but what Facebook's trying to do is they're trying to bully these people into giving up their name and trying to like go over the law in order to get the name Meta and cancel them out and make them change their name eventually.
I don't know if they can.
No, well, if you have enough money, you can do
anything you want. That's
Facebook
fair.
has just as much money as like Amazon and Tesla and all the niggas. So they're trying to overstep. They're trying to, cross certain red tape in order to just like, hey, just give us the name Meta and just like let them niggas do what they want to do.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying that they don't actually own it. So if they do get it, it's not like they took it. Like they don't actually have the name yet. They did apply first, and then I guess Facebook.
Did they apply first?
Yeah, because in the article it says they applied, but they have not been granted the thing yet. Obviously, they did it because I think they did it like last year. This Meta thing just happened.
Facebook?
No, that company did it last year or whatever. And they just haven't been granted yet. And then Facebook did that like last week or whatever.
That pissed me off about the Meta company already. Like it's a PC company, and them niggas asked for $20 million.
I would.
Yeah, why not? No, because
Facebook.
It ain't like they don't have it.
My nigga, if Facebook wants if they take my name, my legal government,
but they didn't take it, and it's not your legal government name. It's the name of the company.
Give my I want at least 200 mil, 500 mil.
Or they could take 20, and 20 is good. I think they'd be happy. I'd be happy with $20 million, nigga. I don't know about you.
Cool.
Somebody was like, hey, 20 million?
It's Facebook, though.
Can they get more for it? Probably. Yes, but I'm not mad at the $20 million.
$20 million is a drop in a fucking bucket to this.
Especially because I think
this is excellent marketing for Meta PC.
Absolutely. But also you don't want to price yourself out, right? You don't want to go no, you don't.
With Facebook, yes, I do.
No, you don't. Because if you say, hey, Facebook will take 20 million, you have the name.
If I owned
20 million?
Water, if I owned water that said Amazon, I had Amazon water.
But
and them niggas, damn it. They said they wanted my name.
But you also just said that they have more money than Train Smoke. Yeah. So if they wanted to take the name, they probably could find a way to do it, and they get nothing. So would you rather get nothing or get 20 million?
I unsheath my blade over my dead body. You will take my name.
I'd take the 20
million. My name is Inigo Montoya.
You killed my Fasha.
You take my name. Prepare to die.
I'd take the 20 million. Like that.
Cool.
Take that.
Venom was a horrible movie.
Venom. I don't know why you said that, but fuck it.
Nah, because it popped up at the bottom of my screen when I was watching the...
Harry Styles?
It was just... yeah. I was like, what?
Where we at?
Tom Hanks.
I was about to say Tony Hawk. Tom Hanks wouldn't pay Jeff Bezos $2 billion for a space trip. 28 million.
Yeah, 28 million.
I thought it say 2B.
$2 billion.
Tom Hanks wouldn't pay Jeff Bezos 28 million for a space trip. I wouldn't either.
Nah, me neither. You the dick, nigga.
Yeah, I mean for real. So Tom Hanks had
crystal meth.
That'll take you to space real quick. So Tom Hanks had the opportunity to go to space, or he was invited by Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, I guess
he wanted like a field.
Yeah, I guess Jeff Bezos was like, "Hey,
want field trip money." Yo, go ask your dad for some money. So you go, it's 28 mil. Sign a permission slip.
Yeah, you gotta pay for the juice box.
You go to Jupiter. Yeah, Tom Hanks is yeah.
Nah, he said, "Fuck you, nigga."
Yeah, fuck you. Get my own rocket.
Yeah.
Plus, I think he did because when he was doing Apollo 13, he was on one of them ships that do the up and down to give you the 0G whatever shit. So I think he's like, I know it's like me in space, nigga. Eat a dick. I'm good.
Yeah, but Tom Hanks is like what 70 something, 60 or something, late 60s.
Yeah, he could be like late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah. I don't know if going to space is the right thing for Tom to actually do.
Nigga, William Shatner went to space, and William Shatner is definitely older than Tom Hanks.
Fuck about William Shatner.
You don't give a fuck about William Shatner.
You right, because I'm not a Trekkie.
Yeah, exactly. There's niggas out there that love that nigga.
I guess.
Shatner love the kids.
Alvin and the Chipmunks owner reportedly selling the franchise. To who?
300 million.
To who?
Whoever get it.
Whoever is up, they're gonna put it up for sale.
Who gets Chipmunk? It's around Christmas time. You gonna sell it?
Dave, I wanna hula hoop.
Wait, did I sing that song?
Yeah. Yes, that's the Chipmunks.
He's talking to Dave. His name is Dave.
Yeah.
Dave. Alvin.
What the fuck?
Alvin.
Wait, this shit gonna be on Disney? They sold the shit to Disney?
No.
Did they?
No. What happened was Disney helped make the 4 live action films, or 2 of them. So 2 of them are on Disney Plus right now, and 2 of them aren't because they don't own it.
Oh, okay. It says
yeah. I don't know. I guess I don't know why they're selling it. I think they're just doing it just because. Why not?
Disney owns the rights to these movies.
Yeah,
not
too.
own the Chipmunks IP itself.
Yeah, they don't own actual IP, just own the movies, so that the movies are up there.
Well, who are they selling it to?
No one yet. It's
so
just up for sale.
Up for sale?
It's up for sale for whom? But I think they want to sell it for. I think you said $300 million.
That's stupid.
I guess they don't want it.
That's stupid because everything makes its way back around. Nigga, how long Scooby Doo been around?
Scooby-Doo.
Everything makes its way back around. You can make a new Chipmunks TV show for the kids. You could fucking do
just
new
put a
movies.
new one out, right?
What?
I saw there's a new Chipmunks.
4 years ago, and then like the girls were in it.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
It was like 2014, 15, something like that.
I don't know, niggas don't
But
want money.
they not popularized, so it's like when you go watch these shits, they just put the movies out. And like adults take kids thinking these kids these days are gonna watch this shit, but it's like, nah, this is for your old ass. You remember this shit from the 70s and 80s, not these fucking 8, 9-year-olds that was born 8, 9 years ago.
Tang tang, walla walla bing bang. Tang tang, walla walla bing bang.
I don't even remember the old commercials.
I remember the cartoon movies, the Witch Doctor.
Yeah.
That now they gotta do drill chipmunks. That's why.
Drill chipmunks.
Yep.
Drill
You can see that exists.
Yep.
It's got to.
Drills.
Listen, I heard drill SpongeBob, so if they got drill SpongeBob, they gotta have drill music but SpongeBob, so they gotta have drill chipmunks. Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. Doot, doot, doot it, doot, 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 doot it, doot. Alvin, Simon, Theodore.
I don't know what.
No, that sounds like some.
The fuck is this?
Some shit you take ecstasy to. That's some shit you take some crystal meth to, nigga.
Yeah. Goodbye.
What?
What the fuck is?
Goodbye.
What's the next topic? Where we at? Squid Game cryptocurrency scammers make off with $3.3 million. What the fuck they do?
They made a Bitcoin.
They made a
coin.
A Squid Game
coin.
Bitcoin?
Yeah, some
Bitcoin.
company made
A Squid coin?
Yeah, basically. But I was like perusing through that shit though. It was weird because it's like perusing. Yeah, but you couldn't sell it. So they like scam people out of their money because like you could buy it but you couldn't sell it. Like it was so it's like it's a bunch of people because you know Bitcoin is like the wave and like Shiba Inu right now is like the thing that people are just sort of talking about.
The mind of a scammer sometimes.
No, I don't want to do that to nobody.
$3.3 million free money?
I feel you.
Tax free?
Well, it's not tax free. I'm pretty sure they have to pay taxes for that.
Niggas made a coin.
But they'll still come out with like $1.5 million if they pay taxes, whatever. Point being is I wouldn't.
Fun is, it's kind of, sort of like a, what is fun? Let me spell it for you. Friends who do stuff together, it's for you and me. Anywhere and anytime at all.
Is Plankton on this, right?
Yeah.
It's completely idiotic.
What the fuck is this?
All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that to nobody because I don't want nobody to do that to me. But yeah, no, it sucks. Don't fucking scam people. It's shitty. And fucking Bitcoin is like lit because niggas trying to get rich.
What they did,
It's shitty
it's shitty,
as hell.
but it's genius because they took the hype of Squid Game and said, "Hey, we gonna make this crypto." Apparently,
Game
it's that easy to make
and crypto.
cryptocurrency.
I don't know if it's that easy.
The movie came out last month, and they made a coin, made $3 million, and then made the fuck off.
Well, yeah, because
That's crazy.
The whole thing, because like crypto is kind of big right now. Because like if you can get
Where's
in,
the application?
that's and it depends on where you brought that from, and you can buy them in different places. But like
Can
the
I
thing,
make a Dojo coin?
probably you probably could.
Give me a fucking. Where's the application?
I don't know.
Where do I
You-
sign up?
I don't know. You gotta look it up. But like, because you can do one off your own website, or you can have them listed in certain places. But whatever. But like the draw right now is a lot of these things are for fractions of a penny. So then you can buy a couple million coins, a couple million parts of the coin, and if the price goes up to like a certain amount, you can make millions of dollars off of it because you have so much, and then the amount of money that you're making on the replication of the or the price going up, you can fucking come out. So like people see that and it's like, oh, let's Squid Games is low, and then like we can do this, put all this money in, and niggas like, psych, took it out.
I don't feel bad for them.
Yeah,
I feel kind of bad.
They said the Squid cryptocurrency peaked at a price of 2,861 before plummeting to zero.
Yeah.
That's some hype B shit. Like, why would you buy a Squid Game based coin?
No, well, I mean, yeah, you're right.
That's idiotic. Like, it didn't even come from the creator of the shit. Didn't come from Netflix. Nothing like that.
Especially where did you buy that from?
Yeah, what janky ass site did you buy this?
Because like Bitcoin, you can get that on like Cash App and other places. That's in places. Even Dogecoin is in certain there's like certain exchanges that are probably reputable exchanges. So like I don't even know what
part of the internet.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't even know where that was listed at. So I do feel bad that people got their money.
Fuck them.
I do. I just feel bad.
Stupid.
Well, I guess nigga, sometimes you gotta be dumb.
Stupid. Gal Gadot will be the evil queen in Disney's Snow White live action movie. I don't know how I feel about that.
Gal Gadot.
I mean, I'd take it.
I mean,
she hasn't played a villain
I'll take
yet,
a cute evil queen.
Sure.
Who's Snow White?
Seven Doors.
No, I'm just saying, like, who's gonna play it? She's gonna be pale as shit.
White?
They casted her already. They said it in the article. I can't remember the young lady's name.
Lena Dunham.
You know what's fucked up? I'd watch that just for the entertainment value. Like
Rachel Zegler?
Yeah, she was in some. She's from something.
Renee Zellweger.
Oh, yep. No,
yeah. She's from something that's popular that just came out. But I don't know. It said it in the article.
How pale she is.
See how pale she is.
Yeah, it's no white nigga.
I mean, she don't got to be fucking
that
white.
pale. Yeah,
you gotta be. Oh, she white. Yep. She look Spanish.
Well, I think she might be
like cracker white or like.
But yeah, again, this
she's
is
pretty white, but she looks Spanish to me.
This is one of those things I have no desire to watch.
Why her face look like that?
Why her face look like that?
You don't like Disney?
Genetics. I mean, I'm not. When was the last time I watched Snow White?
American.
Nigga?
I don't know your life, though.
Exactly. I was like 2.
This is her?
Yeah.
She does look kind of.
She looks
Spanish.
Maybe she could play Griselda.
I mean, you put some prosthetics on her and make her face fat.
No, they gotta put Benny and them niggas in there.
Yeah, them niggas gotta transport some coke at least once.
If Conway ain't in there, I'm gonna be mad.
Is this a stage play that she did for Disney or something?
What's that story?
Nah, she's a mermaid.
Oh, probably.
Then they go doo 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 doo.
Boom. Somebody said that nigga sound like the Price is Right wheel.
I hear it. I agree.
Boom. You hit $1. Gaming news. Donkey Kong movie starring Seth Rogen reportedly in development.
I believe it.
I need something to erase my memory of the Donkey Kong show.
Why? I like that shit.
That shit
Banana Slammer.
That shit was kind of racist. And
still Jamaican.
They made Funky Kong Jamaican. He had the worst Jamaican accent ever.
Yeah, man, he was wicked, my dude.
He said shit like that.
He was wicked. Fire!
Look at all these rocks, clap bananas.
They had little sing-alongs every show. Candy Kong had that short ass haircut. She was definitely black. She had that Molly haircut.
But who is Seth Rogen gonna be? He ain't gonna be Donkey, is he?
Yeah, because he's Donkey Kong in the Mario. We just did this.
Oh, he's in the. Oh,
yeah.
So are they creating a universe?
Yeah,
probably.
Why not?
Donkey don't sound like that.
He does now, nigga.
Right? All these bananas.
Who's gonna play Diddy?
Diddy.
Take that.
Take that.
Hey, yo, Donkey, what are you doing?
That would be funny as that.
You can't outrun me. I'm black.
That would be funny as fuck if that was true. Diddy playing Diddy?
That'd be racist.
Shit, that's why fucking Big was calling him that.
Little Boosie.
But, oh, hell no. No.
Nintendo hacker.
He'd be Craigie Kong, nigga.
The craigiest of Kongs.
Get your maggot ass out of here.
Yeah.
Maggot ass monkey.
Yeah.
Oh. What if they put him?
Put your banana split on live. I give you $1,000.
Banana split. That's saved, man. That's saved.
Here you go. No, don't put your banana split on live.
Don't cut his dick off, dog.
Don't cut his tree off. Oh no, man. He a bar, man. Nintendo hacker Gary Bowser pleads guilty on piracy charges.
Damn.
I mean, when you get caught red-handed like that, I don't think you got a choice.
Faded ass nigga. Oh man. Yo, they got this nigga. He must now.
Can we name the episode Banana Split?
Banana Split.
Sure.
Banana Split.
Yeah, when you get caught red-handed like that, ain't shit you can do, dog. They got your IP address, nigga. Fuck you gonna erase that?
Nigga left his wallet at the crime scene. It's the crime scene of the crime.
Yeah. You got a whole fucking what is it? It's not electronic trail. Digital trail?
Digital trail, yeah.
It's not paper trail.
He sold them damn mod chips.
Digital fingerprint.
Yeah, your fingerprint, your digital fingerprints everywhere.
Yeah.
Damn,
that sucks.
No, it doesn't. Nigga, stop doing illegal shit.
Shit.
Dumbass.
He gonna have to pay $4.5 million.
He ain't got it.
He ain't got it, man.
Up to 10 years in jail. God damn.
Nigga, give me the 10.
Nah, I'll give you the money.
How?
Yeah. Shit, you ain't never getting it.
You better call Joe Exotic.
You better off. You might as well go to the Squid Game shit and kill yourself or some shit. You might as well work for that money. Like, I'd have called somebody up like, yo, y'all know somebody that's doing one of them illegal ass games? Went there, probably died. I ain't owe you shit. Genshin Impact beats Fortnite. GTA 5 revenue in best first year ever?
Yeah.
It's a free-to-play game.
And
Microtransactions.
Yep. In its first year, it made more money than all those games.
Yeah, $3.7 billion.
Wait, what? What?
$3.7 billion.
Mm-hmm.
In-game purchase.
It's a mobile. Well, actually, it's everywhere.
I get that shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about they made?
Yep.
They made.
Yep.
How much?
3.7
Yep.
billion.
In their first year.
Billion.
More than Fortnite
Yeah.
Yes.
has ever made.
I don't know ever. Just
Well, no,
in its
just-
first year.
In his first. So
This is the most
in Fortnite's first year and GTA's first year.
Yeah. It's the most successful first year of
Gotcha.
the game. Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say.
I don't know if it's more than what they've made
Yeah, I was
combined.
about to say.
Oh,
That's,
hell no.
Doubt it.
That's
It's just the most
Insane.
successful first year of any video game ever.
that's crazy. I don't see a lot of people playing Genshin Impact.
I
Me
do see it. I
neither,
do see it.
but-
I do see it.
No, I see people playing it, but not
like
7. What did you say?
3.7
Yeah,
billion. I don't
that
see that word.
shit.
But it's also everywhere because it's on mobile, but it's also
Yeah.
on consoles and everything. So
I gotta check
like,
this shit out.
it's hey nigga, microtransactions,
I gotta
nigga.
check this shit out. See what
I
it is.
guess
I tried to play it once a little bit, but I was like, I don't really be playing games on my
it
phone like
seemed
that.
too anime-y and
Which is fine. but
fairy-like and just
this is too much for me to do on my phone.
yeah.
I don't have the time to concentrate because that's one of the things you actually probably
I
gotta
don't
put some
have a
time
charger
into.
for all that shit. I be away
No, you
from my
need to-
charger a lot.
Phone die.
I'm not doing that shit for some Genshin Impact. Red Dead Redemption remaster coming after GTA trilogy. After GTA trilogy, leak says.
Oh.
So they're remastering the first.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like the first one.
I mean, why not? If they're gonna do fucking
Undead
GTA,
Nightmare?
just do it. Fuck it, and bring it to PS5 and shit, and get money for
Yeah.
whatever. It's easy money for them niggas.
Yep.
Easy breezy.
Is Rockstar running out of ideas, or are they just trying to keep us occupied until they finish
Trying to keep us
GTA?
occupied. Too.
Yeah, because something failed and it's coming up
yeah, they just trying to keep
Yeah, they
niggas
failed.
occupied.
in the game.
It's like,
Stop.
hey, look at the shiny stick because like this thing ain't done yet.
Squirrel.
yeah, pretty much.
GTA 5 sells 155 million copies ahead of PS5 and Xbox Series X and S launch in 2022.
Yeah, they ain't
That's
never went
crazy.
up with 6.
This game is
See, I don't.
This game's ridiculous. Nigga.
9 years old at this point. 10 years old is almost 9 years old, I think it is. And
Do you think people are really buying it for PS5 and Series X?
Yeah,
Yes.
I believe it.
Come on now.
well, they are
we can't
because
be that stupid.
because people have moved on to the new console. The online is
Fool
still
me
big.
6 times, shame on me.
It's not fooling you.
Fool me 7 times.
But you're not being fooled because you know what you're buying.
You kind of are.
No, you're not. You're not being fooled. You know what you're buying, and they're just like, "Hey, new consoles are out. You can't. You don't have to buy it. No one's putting a gun to these people's head." But if I have a PS5 and I'm gonna be playing it, and I want the best graphics, to want to look the best it is, and run as smoothly as possible, and all the other, and have all the shit like you know what you're getting into. At this point, you know what you're getting into. It sucks because it's just like money.
It's just crazy how they keep buying this shit. It's like, yo, I I purposely rebought this game like 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh, you stupid.
Yeah,
That sucks.
In a lifetime, I bought it 3
Well, I
times.
brought it twice.
I bought it once. The
360, I brought it, and then I
Yeah.
got it again on the
Xbox
Series. No, Xbox One.
Yeah.
But I did not.
Yeah, I bought it twice.
I brought it twice.
I bought it 3 times.
I brought it
Just
twice.
because I wanted to play the online and
Yeah,
play
like it's,
fucking
But the
exactly.
online wasn't working. Then I gave it away. So I was like, fuck it. This
And then
ain't.
you had
Then
to-
they started
and you had to
bringing
buy
shit
it
back.
again.
Like, fuck, I gotta buy this shit again. So I bought it 3 times
Yeah.
this last time. They got my money.
And
fuck.
again, one drunken board night, I will probably buy it again. If it's like, and I'm like, you know what? I want to play Grand Theft Auto.
You know what I thought about buying the other night? The Warriors.
The Warriors.
Nah, that shit.
Cyrus did it.
I randomly looked that shit up. That shit is on sale in the PSN store for like $10.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
Is it the actual game?
Yes, the actual game from PS2.
Okay.
It's-
You
it's-
can play it on PlayStation 4?
I guess.
Yeah,
5, right?
but they give you a warning though. They
Oh,
tell you that
no.
you have to. No, they tell you that you have to update your system in order for because it's some shit with the wonkiness in the graphics and the compatibility with the PS4 or the PS5. They say, yo,
It might not work.
just make sure you update everything that's supposed to be updated because if you try to do it on like the factory settings,
Yeah.
shit.
it'll
blow it up.
It'll crash something because it's something. You gotta read the shit.
Your flux capacitor is gonna go.
Yes. But yeah, man, fuck Rockstar. I want my 6.
Facts.
Take-Two canceled an unannounced game. So what?
It was
Bully 2.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah.
so Take-Two canceled an unannounced game and it cost $53 million.
Yeah.
But they got it.
Did it cost them $53 million to make the game and then they canceled it, or did it cost them $53 to cancel the already running engine that was the game?
No,
I guess
they made because that's games are very expensive to make. So I think that's how much it cost them to get to that point wherever they got to and then decide to cancel it. So that's just loss of revenue because it's
So they lost
man hours.
$53 million. So
Yes.
so they started making their game, $53 million in. They said, you know what,
this
scrap
ain't
it.
working. Yeah, it just wasn't coming out right.
We gonna have to see it through, my boy. ain't no fucking way, boy.
Well, fortunately for them, they don't have to because they have Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
So-
Grand Theft Auto is like the funding everything.
Yeah, it's funding everything, which is why we haven't got 6 yet because they have the money to take their time.
Yeah.
Which is why it took so long to get 5. They have the money to take their time and do it right theoretically. And if it didn't come out right, it's like, all right,
That's
well,
crazy.
we're gonna cancel this, and then maybe they'll come back to it. Who knows? But yeah, they got the money to take the
I
time.
mean, if I put $53 million in anything, we seen that shit through to the end.
I mean, listen, you and me both, nigga.
Shit, 5,300, nigga. I want something back.
53 cents.
Show me
nigga.
something. Show me a logo.
I wonder what was the problem though. They always try to outdo themselves, so
Mhm.
I can see it. But then again, damn. Like,
It's also possible maybe because times have changed and maybe they don't want to go with that bully aesthetic.
it was probably like 5 years ago they started development. It's
Yeah,
like,
by the
I'd
time
be
that
mad if
game
it
come
was,
out,
like creative
this shit got to be on Red Dead Redemption level or some shit.
that and then it's like it's about bullying and bullying is an issue and maybe they don't want to.
But he wasn't a bully. He was a savior. He
I don't
wasn't
know.
bullying people.
I didn't play the first one.
So how is it an unannounced game, but y'all know the game?
Huh? Oh, cause we had topics of this being rumored to be this, but it wasn't sure. They just see certain pictures and put it online. They got taken down. Come to find out, it was really bully too.
Yeah.
Everybody was right.
It wasn't bullying though. He wasn't doing the bullying. He was beating
Nah,
up
he
the
was beating up
bullies.
bullies.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't play it.
Oh, it's
You
good.
didn't beat. I mean,
I never played it. No.
Damn, man, you missing.
Nah, it's good.
Shit.
It's good.
Mad Life, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
GTA 6 rumors say it's Rockstar's most chaotic project ever.
Oh
believe it.
damn.
No shit. I mean, when you're trying to outdo what was GTA 5,
Facts.
which was a massive hit when it first dropped.
The first 35 times.
Yeah, the first fucking it's kids that was born when that shit dropped,
And now,
and they're like
Yeah.
12 now.
yeah.
Yeah, you can go through like 2 elementary and middle school.
Yeah, same game.
Crazy.
Same game.
Shit, I might
But
be
yeah.
40 when fucking 6 come out.
Nah,
I don't think they're gonna take that
think it's gonna
long,
take that long.
but you never know.
I mean,
I think it is.
but most chaotic project ever. So what are they trying to pull off that is so chaotic?
Realistic.
Do you think
Sasquatch?
a lot of? Do you think the rumors are true though? Not
Well,
Sasquatch, but
oh,
but
the big ass
the
everything.
open world, the everything they're trying to put into it, the graphics they're trying to do for next gen, it only being on next gen.
That would make the most sense to why it's taking so long.
I guess.
Just because you figure you trying to put all those maps together, make that make sense, make that work, make it. Also, I think make it seamless and probably cut down on loading screens, like so it doesn't have to load fucking for 5 hours until I get to the shit.
I think what might be the problem, that there might be too many chefs in the kitchen.
Too many cooks. Too many cooks.
So that might be a problem too. Like, yo, what if we implement this? But what if we do this? But what if we do that?
True.
But times it by this and do that. But with Asian people or something crazy.
Maybe.
DC Marvel news. Black Panther Wakanda Forever halts filming after Letitia Wright's onset injury.
Yeah.
That happened back in August.
Yeah.
So what does that have to do with now?
I think she's still hurt. I think she's still hurt. And they tried to film.
Fuck, she break a femur? Like,
who knows? And you see how skinny she is? Probably whatever fucked her up. Probably really fucked her up.
She's like 20-something, ain't she? She should heal fast as shit.
But if it really fucked her up, it really fucked her up. She's skinny as shit, nigga.
But you got the best doctors in the world because you have money.
Unless you don't want to listen to them because she don't believe in vaccines and shit, nigga. She might not believe in doctors either, nigga.
You might not believe in vaccine, but you believe when you see some shit hanging, nigga. When some shit break, that shit hoit.
You think?
It hoit.
You think?
Oh yeah, she's just holding it up. Like she shot all the footage that doesn't have her shots in it.
Yeah, because she was hurt, so what they did was they shot everything that they didn't need her for.
Niggas shotting around.
Well, I mean, they do that. They do that sometimes.
Yeah,
no.
Well, I don't know if it's like her being difficult thing. She might just really be fucking hurt. Mm-hmm. When this nigga in Maze Runner and almost died. They fucking had to take like a year and a half, 2 years to fucking before they did this.
I don't want to hear shit.
When
Chadwick Boseman performed like 5 fucking movies with cancer.
But you don't know what's wrong with her.
Cancer.
If she doesn't have a spine,
he's gone now.
If she doesn't have a spine, what you want to do?
She didn't have a spine. I thought she broke her leg or some shit.
You don't know that's my point. Is you don't know what happened to her. It's just
this nigga had cancer.
But he had cancer. He can walk around. I'm just saying you don't know what the injury is.
He went through chemo.
You know what's funny? That you said that.
He went on chemo.
I just put up a tweet that I'm gonna stop doing that.
What?
Like how you're comparing like Chadwick Boseman shit to Latita. I just put up a tweet saying I gotta stop because I'm doing that shit a lot. And I gotta catch
injuries
myself.
and shit. But if a nigga can perform through multiple movies and not say a fucking thing with cancer,
they're built different. They're built different.
If you got hurt on set, all right.
But you don't know how she got hurt. Is my point. You don't know what's wrong with her. You're assuming she like broke her toe and then now she's acting funny. You don't have no idea. What if
it ain't cancer? I don't care.
I just say.
Did she catch cancer on set?
What if she almost got paralyzed or some shit and then she has to learn how to rewalk?
Then say okay.
I understand what you're saying.
It just says onset stunt accident or whatever.
Okay,
it doesn't say what happened to her. So
why? Okay, when they say onset accident, I'm pretty sure if it was something catastrophic like that, where it was like, oh, she could be in a fucking wheelchair just moving her chin or some shit,
or they might not want the information to get out yet because insurance and stuff like that. I'm telling you, like that's possible.
We understand. I'm just saying. I just put up a tweet saying I gotta stop doing that shit because it's funny because y'all know who Michael Bisping is? He's a UFC fighter.
Yes.
He's okay. So come to find out, the whole time he was fighting, this nigga had one eye. So he does that shit too. He's like, sometimes when fighters get injured and they still fight or don't fight, he get on him. He get on him. He was like, "What the fuck? I was fighting with you one eye. Your leg hurting, you ain't doing it. Come on, man, you fucking pussy." But he does that a lot, and I just told myself recently I gotta stop doing that shit.
Okay, I'm just saying if it's an injury that you can if it's something broken, bruised, if it's something that's not like lifetime debilitating, get the fuck up.
Or also, what if it's something
if it's like, oh, I lost feeling in my whole left side, or like I could be paralyzed, I might be losing a foot, a leg, an extremity, something like that. If it's that, fine. But if it's something that you can like deal with, get your bitch ass up.
But you don't. But why is it bitch ass if you don't know what? That's my whole. Okay. That's my whole point.
Okay, so if it is debilitating, you can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If it ain't, get your bitch ass up, Snowflake.
But what if?
I'm sorry. Get your bitch ass up.
But what if?
Get your bitch ass.
But what? But whatever. But what if whatever they have her doing, she needs to do it again and could re-injure herself, so they're trying to make sure that she's fine enough to continue going on with the process. Also, yes, I understand.
Cancer.
I know, but what does that mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so have you ever known someone with cancer and them going through chemo and how weak it leaves their body, how much they throw up, like the shit that they go through with cancer?
No.
So the shit that cancer and chemo does to your body. So one, cancer's already fucking eating up your body.
But was he at that point when he was filming those movies?
He found out he had cancer. So during Black Panther, he had cancer. I think
during Black Panther, he might have been in a better physical condition to get
James
through
Brown,
that.
Around James Brown movie,
I think
he found out he had
2016.
cancer.
I'm pretty sure it was 2016.
That was James Brown movie, right?
Yeah, and he filmed that 2 years after. But I'm saying he might have had cancer, but at that point in his diagnosis, he might have been physically still okay to do certain things. I understand
chemo and radiation and stuff like
well,
that.
He might,
that shit that does to your body and them.
But was
for the
he?
people on set to not notice what's going on with Chadwick? Did you ever see that video of
But was he doing chemo at that time?
Yes, he was, because it was a video. I think it was at a con or it was something where what's the nigga name that plays Doctor Strange? Cumberbatch something.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
They was at a like a press release or something like that, and like Chad was like restless, like he was falling asleep or some shit like that, and he put his hand on the shoulder like, "Yo, you okay?" He was like, "Yeah." So at that point, I'm thinking he was going through chemo. It was like during like the Avengers time and shit like that, or like
after Black Panther,
the Winter Soldier or something like that.
So after Black Panther,
he was still going through chemo through that whole thing.
My only thing is just that one, I don't, because I think they do that.
So the Winter Soldier is when they introduced Chadwick, right?
Mm-hmm. No. It was Civil War.
Civil War, I mean, yeah, right. So I think at that point he was going through chemo, and then he hid the shit, and then he got skinny.
Well, he had cancer. That's my thing. I don't know, because I think they do chemo in cycles. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not sure. I don't think necessarily. I think it depends on how aggressive it is and what it is.
Listen,
I
don't know
the course of action that they do.
I don't know what's wrong with her.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
My whole thing is that he might have been
the best of his time and made classic movies. Got the fuck up, did what he had to do, knowing that he had cancer. Didn't tell nobody. We found out when everybody else found out.
Yeah, I'm just saying he might have been physically able to do those things, even if it might have been difficult for him to do it.
I'm getting pissed off now.
It might have been difficult for him to do those things, but he was physically able to do things.
I need her to.
She might not be physically able to do the thing that they need to do. I don't know. She broke her foot, nigga. I don't know.
Mm. It's like Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac was doing movies with fucking
Nigga. Also, it's only November.
What you mean?
That's 2 months, and she broke her foot. And it's just turned November. It's 2 months. That's how long it takes for your foot to heal. I also just realized that. Why are you mad? It's 2 months.
But they're pushing back
because it's only because her foot gotta heal. Even if she broke her foot, it's not like it's been 6 months.
But the way they made it seem like, okay, onset injury.
Yes.
Cool, it's being taken care of.
Yes.
Best doctors, the money, you'll be back on set in no fucking time.
Well, no, they didn't say that.
I said how they made it seem.
No, they just said she had an accident and they filmed everything they could film and they gotta wait till she's okay. That's all they said.
Yeah, but if it was something critical, I'm pretty sure TMZ would have put that out. Like,
so maybe it wasn't something critical, but if she broke her leg, it takes like 2 months to heal your leg.
Time will tell.
Yeah.
To see what's going on. If I find out, it's like a fucking.
It's the beginning of November. That's like 2 months. That's how long it takes for your leg to heal from being broke.
This nigga had fucking cancer.
So you want her to do her stunts with a broke leg on the set?
Yes.
If it involved her standing on a broke ass leg to do the stunt?
See.
Okay.
We kind of got to give that same energy to dude who's playing Spike in Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
Because he sprained his ankle. He was out for like, several years?
What?
Well, no, months.
Nah, he was out for like 6 months or some shit like that. Like they pushed back that shit. Like I think Cowboy Bebop's supposed to come out in the summer.
Yeah, because he got fucked up doing some stunt shit.
Yeah,
and they had to wait till he healed. But
have you seen Cowboy Bebop, the anime? You see how many tricks and flips they do?
Yeah. Also, he's older than her too, so it'll probably take him a little longer. Nah, he's like 40-something.
She's like 20-something.
Yeah, so
she should have been healed.
Take him a longer to heal. My only thing is like, nigga, if she broke a leg in the end of August, it is barely the beginning of November. That is a 2 month window frame for her to heal up.
We can move
and
on.
all it was saying was that they
on.
had to push the filming back because she was still recovering from the energy.
If she's not losing an appendage, get your ass up. If she's not paralyzed, get your ass up.
I want you to run a mile with a broke leg.
A mile?
Run a mile with a broke leg. I don't know what they have her do. I'm just saying, but if her leg is broken, it involves her standing up on her leg, doing some flips off of some shit with a broke ass leg. She can't do that. That's all I'm saying is like, you're asking for maybe a lot for like, I don't know what the injury is.
I just want to know what's wrong.
I don't know what's wrong, but I'm saying if her leg broken and she got to stand on it, like stand on your broke leg and do shit.
Yeah.
For 8 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours on a movie set.
Wasn't he doing that to Ruby Rose? Get up.
I mean,
Get up, do this bad woman.
Get on.
I think they was fucking her up though. Like they was fucking her up. Like she was doing all types of shit again. Again.
It's not funny. Should be laughing at them.
Oh man.
Hit it with a fucking Kindle stick again.
A rice chicken.
Right, chicken.
A rice chicken. A rice. And last but not least, Eternals pulled in Saudi Arabia and other Arab countries due to gay romance. So that 2-second kissing scene, y'all motherfuckers said, nope, not in our country.
He was like, fuck that shit.
Because if you don't like it, they definitely don't like it.
Yeah.
I did. See, you keep doing this, dog. You keep putting words in my mouth. You keep saying shit I'm not saying, and it make me look crazy.
Yeah, you do it to me all the time.
I do?
Sometimes, yeah.
Whatever. All right, cool. If it's tit for tat, cool, but I feel like you keep doing it to me. It was like, yeah, I didn't say that.
But
That wasn't my sentiment.
I know, but I was joking. It was a joke.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, okay.
Niggas be coming at me like,
Oh, do they? My bad.
stop.
My bad.
Head said that. I didn't say that shit.
I be joking.
But, I'm not surprised, though.
No.
Do you think if it was one of the Asian characters that was gay or...
Could have burned the movie down.
To have burned the movie would have been least in China.
Yeah, fuck.
I feel like if it was another race character, they probably wouldn't have shown it in that country as well. But I feel like because it was a black man, they just fuck it, just let it go.
No, it's not.
Else.
I don't think it's the race. It's just because they don't like. They don't like.
They don't like gays.
Yeah.
The whole country just full of boosies.
Yeah, pretty much. Highly religious.
Yeah.
But I mean, okay.
They
cool.
strap him. No, I ain't gonna say it.
Nope.
You know what I was gonna say? I was about to say this is light work, nigga. Let's see what they can really do.
Let's leave.
Over Baghdad.
Let's leave. I just said let's leave.
I'm sorry. Good song though.
Look at me, wee.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
Picks, man. What do we have for picks? Hash Jones. You got a pick? Need time? I'll come back to you.
Big Mouth season 5.
It's out?
Yeah, it came out like Friday, I think. Shit. I didn't watch it, but I know it's up there because I haven't watched anything new. That's why I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bob Alive.
Yep.
What you got for picks, man?
Netflix Inside Job. It's like it definitely got Rick and Morty energy. Like I thought it was made by the same people, but it's made by some a female. I forgot her name.
Rick and Morty.
But yeah, like it's about this this chick who's it's like it's this secret government group that does shit, and her father was one of the dudes, but he got kicked out because he's crazy. So it's like a black ops section of the CIA. So it was a whole bunch of freaky shit. Like it was one thing when they put a robot in as the president. Huh? It was one thing they put a robot in as a president, and then that nigga went rogue, and like he something happened, and he formed a consciousness. So now he's AI, and he just started like naming shit that they told him not to say.
That's how it always goes.
Yeah, that's just funny though. It's a
Niggas
funny
get
show.
woke and start snitching.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
He's a white man.
This is a good show though.
And my pick is the Black Cowboy movie, The Harder They Fall, on Netflix. Amazing
The
movie.
nigga that died.
Huh?
The nigga that got the Jolly Rancher in his mouth and died.
Whatever.
Yeah, you know the X-Men nigga. Yeah.
Oh
He's in
yeah,
that movie.
yeah. That's why they was talking about it, because he's in that movie. Yeah.
The hot tamale in his mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
This nigga said look at the Jolly Rancher.
yeah, whatever it was. Put candy in his mouth. He just fell apart. Like, fuck.
There's also a nod to Chadwick Boseman in that,
On the train.
which is dope.
Yeah, the train.
Yeah, they
Oh yeah.
they walked by a train and it had his name on it.
See, no, it says C.
It says
Something
CCA Boseman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great movie. From what I saw so far, but I haven't finished it. Maybe I got maybe like a half hour left. You know, kids don't let you watch shit.
Nope. That's why I don't want to happen.
I mean, what? That's anything else? My niggas? Anything else, guys?
Nope.
Nah.
All right, so Ninja Vanish. We out of here.